mean? It's wordplay. This ain't to make friends. I'm ready for another close-up, Mr. DeVille. Welcome to Wordplay Podcast, episode 46. I am your host, Dre Parker, and as always, by my side, Big J.
What up, what up, what up, what up?
And you know we got the homie Mac with us.
Yo.
And guess what? Our little brother is here, Jermaine. This nigga's getting married, so he's getting fucked up with us, with the podcast. What you about to do?
Government out there, don't put my government out there. Call me QP.
QP.
With Jermaine, dang.
QP, nigga.
Alright, man. Congratulations to you, brother. We
Shouts
are
out
happy.
to you.
Yeah, congratulations,
For
bro.
you, if you happy, you jumping off the cliff tomorrow.
Just jumping off the cliff.
Jumping off. You just fly.
I just jumped off a month ago, so shit.
Yeah.
Nigga, it ain't that bad, bro. You good.
Yeah, it ain't that bad.
And this the one. This the one for
So
you.
what, man?
All right. Remember, ain't no takebacks. You got to kill her in order to get rid of her. So just say,
That's like the fifth time I heard that.
yeah.
Yeah, anybody gonna tell you that on the way.
One dude told me, bro, run.
He said, that's what a nigga at work told me, though. He was like, hey, don't do it, bro.
Yeah,
He said,
I can't tell you how many
he
niggas
said
told me.
it ain't nothing against your woman either, bro. He just
Ain't that the
said,
worst shit in the world? Like, nigga, tell me you happy for me, bro.
Right.
Don't fucking
yeah,
tell
don't
me.
tell me, don't do it, bro.
Run. Like,
Run,
nigga, I'm
nigga.
looking at this bitch sideways while we in the bed.
Yo.
Just
What's
because
wrong with you?
this nigga, he married and miserable, so.
Oh, that's his bitch, man. He need to do something. He need to go on vacation.
He old, so he stuck.
Oh,
Oh, he one of them old? Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
he in the
the thing
60s,
I don't
bro.
like, though, is when niggas tell you to do something when they don't know your relationship.
Yeah.
You feel
there you
me?
go.
Because everybody think they know everything when it comes to shit like that because they've been through what they've been through. So.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like all women are the same.
What you mean, like theoretically?
Yes.
Definitely not.
Okay.
That's how I feel. So, and I feel like, I mean, you can have the same conversation with 3 different niggas, and they can tell you 3 different like scenarios, but it's all the same shit.
Yeah, I get what you're
You
saying.
feel what I'm saying? Like, damn, nigga, you want to do the same
I don't
shit?
think it's one. I think it's like maybe like a variation of 5. Like it's only 5 different type of women. This,
That's a
this,
stretch.
and this, or like 4 or something like that.
I would say I would meet you some of the way. I give you 2.
2.
2.
You got to do 3 then.
It's probably 3, bro.
Yeah, it's probably 3.
I think it's 3. Because I think I done had all 3.
Well,
You got the good, the bad, and then in the middle.
all right, I give you that. So
I think
this,
I got my good at the end, though. Shouts out to my wife.
So this is Wordplay the Podcast, episode 46. And if you're just tuning in, please like, subscribe, and share. And you have 45 of the motherfuckers to catch up with us. Now, on this week episode, we're going to talk about Tekashi 6ix9ine. We're going to talk about Meek Mill. We're going to talk about Dwight Howard. It's just a lot of fuckery going on. And what we do here at Wordplay the Podcast, we take that little shit and we put a wordplay spin on it. So, where y'all want to start, man?
Let's
Wherever
see.
you want to go with it, it don't matter
Well,
to me.
Let's go
Let's
some
start
good shit.
with, yeah,
Meek
Meek Mill album.
Mill dropped the album.
Fire.
That's it. That's
General
that's fire.
consensus, yeah.
All across the board.
I
That's a
fucks
lot of
with
dick
it.
sucking today, but go ahead, y'all. Go ahead. That's-
You know what? Like with the album, I think it was something on there for everybody, so it was good. His album was the highlight of today, but there's a lot of shit came out today.
yeah, there's a lot of music. A lot of music.
Big Crit put out something. Lil Baby put out something. A couple other niggas.
You can say their name if you remember them.
Nah, I'm
Okay.
good. I ain't plugging them niggas.
Why the fuck would you say Lil Baby then? He got one song I
fuck
like.
with Baby,
I
bro.
like Lil Baby. I think he nice.
fuck with him, bro.
I think he nice.
Huh?
Oh, yeah, you know Lil Baby.
I just don't. He just sound like he crying to me, bro.
I fuck
Like,
with
don't
him
know.
and Gunna.
No,
I like Gunna.
I like
I
Gunna.
like
too.
Gunna.
I like Gunna.
Gunna
too.
sound like Thugger, so
That's
Yeah.
what's bad about it.
it's just not
but-
as high pitch.
But and a little fresher too.
Now I respect Baby, Lil Baby, whatever. I respect him. You know what I'm saying? He's a hustler and you know all that other shit. And he switched over, but I respect that. But like his music, don't just.
I think his music is actually good for somebody who hasn't been rapping that long.
Right.
He only been rapping for like a year and a half.
Yeah.
And that's I guess I'm still like at that when a nigga tell me how long he been rapping.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, get the fuck out of here.
I ain't
man.
gonna lie. I
Get
ain't
your
gonna lie.
bitch
You
ass
know
on.
what?
This nigga's been
But
doing
shit,
this shit for 10 years.
Would you
my
rather
nigga.
have somebody who can actually put out music like that, or somebody like Tekashi 6ix9ine who been doing music for a while and shit still ain't good?
And Tekashi 6ix9ine's album has came out or leaked out.
Yeah, we can say he is
Leaked.
No, it came out officially after like
After
2
the
days.
leak.
Yeah, 2 days
after
after
the leak. They
leak.
was like, fuck it, just go ahead.
Yeah, just go.
And
I like it. I
I'm
surprisingly like it, bro.
I haven't listened to it. I heard snippets of it. Beat selection is alright, I guess.
I'm with it.
I gotta listen to it.
I really want to talk about this Meek Mill album just because I've seen the most dick sucking today. You know, this like niggas literally like making posts back to back, like as they're listening to the song.
Yeah. A lot of people live stream that shit.
But
too.
I think a lot of people do that too. Like every time an album come out, they go.
They did that shit
song
with
for
Quavo
song
when
and
his
give
shit
you
came
a
out.
review after review instead of just listen to the whole body of work and then just give an overall review.
Yeah, because academics do it on his live stream. Whenever an album come out, he play the whole thing.
Yeah, he played, but
song
like
by
these
song.
niggas, like, so I'm like, you know, you would go on Facebook periodically. Every time I go on there, it's a new comment. Nigga, this nigga just said this.
Oh,
and I'm
no,
like,
I
all right,
would-
5 minutes ago, bitch, you just on the second song. Like, goddamn, nigga, you gotta relax, man. Listen to the shit.
Right,
You gotta
listen,
consume
give
that shit
yourself a
first.
chance.
Listen to the
Yeah.
like niggas don't do that no more, and that's one of the main reasons why music doesn't last. Like an album doesn't last as long as it would 5 years ago.
It don't, bro, because you over it within probably like the first 2 weeks of that shit.
Cause your dick sucking is so hard. It's way like all right, bro.
Yeah, like bro,
I think
let,
they used to
let it marinate. Let it fucking marinate.
And back in the day, it used to be fun just to go like and find something that you feel like you found. And you know what I'm saying? You listen to that shit and just sit on it, and then when it get mainstream, you like, oh yeah,
I knew it. I caught that one.
Yeah, you don't do that no more because everything just goes straight to the internet and then off.
Like you can't even like, and I don't like this shit because I can't even really formulate an opinion. You know what I'm saying? Just because I feel like I've like kind of been brainwashed
Yeah.
to thinking this shit's so dope that when I actually listen to it,
It ain't all
I'm
that.
thinking it's dope. Like I guess because niggas been saying it's dope.
dope.
Like, you know what I'm
That's
saying?
why a lot
Like,
of the times I don't look at shit like that, like the consensus when shit come out, because I listen to it at 12 o'clock. So when I was listening to it, when nobody posting about that shit,
Right.
Because they didn't even know it came out yet. So I'm just listening to that shit, I listen to it from 12 o'clock all the way to the next day. So I consumed it good, and nigga, everything on there is fire except probably like maybe 2 songs.
And the funny part about it was, like, I had just happened to just jump on Facebook, like you said, just jump on Facebook, and everybody's talking about. The one thing that got me was that everybody's talking about the Jay-Z verse off the song that he owned with him and Rick Ross, you know, was free. And I thought it was a dope song, but it's just like niggas was trying to give it too much clout and trying to make it, actually trying to really downplay Jay-Z because they was like, it's the best verse he had in a decade.
years,
like,
yeah.
how can you say that when everybody heard Drug Dealers Anonymous? And then I'm like, that verse was crazy.
anytime a nigga
So-
say like sit like just like, man, you know we like musically like we like. If a nigga say some shit like this is the best verse Jay-Z ever to had in 10 years, like bitch, you just don't listen to Jay-Z, my nigga.
At all.
That's just what that is. Like, so
Right.
I'm not even finna engage what you talking about. And I just like I feel like niggas like the dick sucking shit. Like it's cool to talk about this particular artist at this point, so you talk about it. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, that's just the way shit is now.
nigga, you never said or posted anything about you listening to Meek. Not one mixtape, not nothing. And here you go with the new album you wanted. Like, cut it out,
That's
man.
the new
Like,
wave. That's the new
That's-
way of doing shit now.
If it make you relevant at that time, it works. That's how they look at it. That's how a lot of these young cats look at it because they don't look at music the way we look at music.
Bro, I got like 3 young friends on my Facebook. Honestly, bro, everybody else is my age plus.
Plus,
So I'm seeing the shit.
I can't agree with
You know
that.
what
I
I'm
only
saying?
got
Like,
a couple
what
of
you
young.
doing?
But
Yeah.
I agree with you, but one thing I can say, all the young, older niggas that do that shit is because they still trying to be relevant with whatever the
I
fuck
noticed
is
that
going
too,
on.
but I ain't gonna put nobody
See,
out there.
and I'm not either. But I just noticed it. Like it's a lot of you know, it's a lot of old niggas who want to still be relevant in this time. My thing, as long as I'm living and breathing, that's all that fucking matters to me. I look at it the way I look at it. You look at it the way you look at it. That's fine. But like I said, we connect. We all generally connect a certain way. We're not just jumping on the wave because it's a wave.
And it's the wave.
And don't get
It's
me
a
wrong.
lot. I feel like a grumpy old man sometimes, bro.
Yeah.
Because I just see shit,
You
bro,
do.
and I just be like,
You are,
dog.
bro.
Because I don't like, I hate people. I love everybody. But I hate people because everything is so fucking superficial. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I just be like, y'all niggas just be doing the most.
It's either that. It's like a combination. It's contrarians, and then it's people who like
I like that word.
what contrarian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
It's
the word.
those people, and then it's people who like just like bandwagon people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you just got them battling all the time on like social media. Period.
I don't battle. I'm not battling.
No, that's what I'm saying. We just
that
sit
shit
back
like
and
beating a
watch.
dead horse, bro.
I don't even give a fuck though, enough to be battling with nobody over that
Because
shit.
niggas will be arguing with you about a song that just came out. You talking about some shit 10, 15 years ago. They don't even heard.
Right.
You ain't even fucking with the
Because music
like
is
that.
subjective. So if you say you don't like it and I like it, then it ain't nothing to argue about for real.
Right.
Let me ask y'all a question though. I haven't heard the Meek Mill album, but I'm living off of what y'all talking about.
Yeah.
Which one y'all like better, Drake or Meek's?
Album?
What, Scorpion or
Or championships.
I'm gonna say championships.
I'm gonna say championships too.
I can't do it. I think I gotta say Scorpion, bro.
Why? Because it's more content, or the versatility. There's a lot of shit you could go with.
Yeah.
Because Meek shit was versatile too.
Yeah,
he had a song for everybody on there.
Yeah.
But the thing about Scorpion is, it's just the body of work seemed more complete. Meek shit seemed like it was just a whole lot of songs that he had that he was working on.
Bro, I think that's Meek Mill's thing though.
Yeah.
Like just like songs, like it's collective, like it goes together, but it's not telling a story. It's just.
But Drake shit don't tell a story either. Drake shit is just like, I think by him having two different sides where you can listen to it if you like rap and if you like the singing shit, like you can kind of decipher. And then it was a concise. Everything was kind of like the same vibe on this side and then on this side. Meek shit, it's some skippables on there. It's probably like
that
two
shit with him and Cardi B, and there's no.
I like that song. I think the one with him and Fab
did her thing on that verse.
Yeah, I like that too. And then the one with Fab, I skipped that.
Yeah.
I like that record.
I like Fab though. Fab is my nigga, but I don't like that song.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, you said that.
I don't. I like it's a party vibe to it, so that's cool. If I heard it, I might but then I ain't going to look for that song on the album.
Yeah, they said he was hanging out on Dykeman and shit so much, so he's kind of getting that La Marina.
The shit with Safari got
no, Dykeman is in the Bronx.
Right, where Safari got booed at.
Oh yeah, he got at the Dykeman course. Yeah. So in that area, he was hanging out, La Marina and all that shit.
Mm-hmm. So he was absorbing the culture.
That Spanish culture. That's where the horns and shit.
I like horns and fucking like.
Right. And then T.I. just had his first single off of his shit, Hefe.
Oh yeah, and it's featuring Meek Mill.
So even though he should have went with the Wraith as the first record.
Yeah,
he still put it out as.
Yeah, it was the second one, but shit. I think it did good, bro. I think it did way better than. I like Hefe.
Wraith was crazy.
I like the Wraith. It's coming to a dry right now.
I like the Wraith.
So that's my shit.
But
and
I think I know why.
I think the song.
I think I like the Hefe because of the high energy in the beat.
Sound like a matador.
I think I like I said with Wraith, one, because I fucking love that fucking car. Two, the beat was amazing. And three, the way T.I. and Yo Gotti feel, like the way they sound together on record, that shit, it just sound like them niggas is twin brothers.
I like the video.
Yeah, that's it's a lot of aspects of why I like that.
Something that's gonna
sway you to the other side.
I can tell when I heard the bop, I already knew you was gonna like that shit.
I just want a ball and a rig, nigga, come on, man.
Because it's like an old school feel. It's like some classic T.I. shit.
That shit hard.
That's just like Beat Down Low was my favorite shit at the time. Like
I like that shit too.
What?
So so with the Meek Mill, now we talk about 6ix9ine dropped the album as well.
Yeah,
right.
And we talked. And you said you didn't heard her.
I only heard snippets of it.
Just the song, the couple records we played.
That we was just playing. Yeah.
Now I want to know, because what I heard was that he put the album out through another company, because it got leaked, and I'm sure it got leaked from whoever he.
No,
was
what happened was. He got locked up so close to the date when it was getting ready to release that they already had it in stores and shit. So they had to pull inventory back. Naturally somebody's gonna keep that shit. You know what I'm saying? So it got leaked like that. It just touched too many hands too early. But once it came out, once they released that shit, I think it took steam off of his sales. As far as they released it when they did just because they was losing too much. Yeah, every day that they didn't put that shit out, they just ain't nobody going back to that shit for
So they pretty much had to rush it out.
So next week when the numbers come out, Mac, it's gonna be like, oh, these are the numbers, but this is what it could have been. Mm-hmm. If it would, you know what I'm saying?
But you can't really do that because a lot of albums live prior to, you know what I'm saying, it coming out.
Them first weeks about matter to people.
Because Wayne shit got leaked. A lot of Wayne albums got leaked. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And they still did what they did.
Yeah, because I noticed I'm glad you brought up Wayne because the Carter 3, it's songs on the Carter 3 that was towards the end of the album that wasn't really there when you first heard it. That got leaked for sure. I think that was one of the first real leaks in music history.
I wouldn't say, I think it was one of the biggest ones.
Yeah, well, one of the biggest ones because everybody was anticipating the album just like they was anticipating Carter 5 and look how long it took to come out. So, but Carter 3 was definitely
forever
one of those most anticipated albums that was ready to come out, and when it got leaked and people was hearing this, it was more so it sounded more so mixtape-ish versus album. But when you actually heard the actual album, it was like, okay, we hear these songs, but then what's this over here? So
it add context to the rest of the album.
Yeah.
All right, so speaking about 6ix9ine, we touched on last week that he's in federal custody.
Mm-hmm.
He's in a pen. He's in a slammer. He's in a big house.
So since last week, you heard what they've been putting out as far as like statements and shit?
I've heard a lot more interesting stories surrounding it.
Okay.
So
Let's start with that. Go ahead.
So, because I didn't know it was 4 different charges,
Mm-hmm.
and I didn't know that 2 of the 4 included another rapper by the name of Casanova.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Oh, Casanova.
Yeah.
I mean, you would know just because when the shit happened, it was like story.
Yeah, but I knew they were beefing at that time, but I didn't know that like those incidents.
You ain't know that those incidents happened, period? Or you
No, I
didn't
knew
know
that they happened, but I didn't know that they were like after they start picking up. So they've been on them for a minute.
Them niggas been investigating them since 2013, bro. The Trey Bloods.
The whole
organization.
So
but Tekashi been with them since 17. So them niggas been investigated all the way before that.
That might work good on him.
It is gonna work good because they got they just put out some recordings from the wiretap where they had Shotty and 2 other members of the Trey Bloods talking about that shit. And they was basically putting the hit out on them. It was like,
but did they say hit though?
Yeah, they ain't say hit.
They said they gonna violate him.
Violate him.
Now when I saw that,
yeah,
and then my man said super violate him, I thought that meant like some God shit from In Too Deep. Like we gonna fuck this nigga with a pool cue. I mean a pool stick. We gonna hit him in the ass. That's a violation. Or we gonna beat him up.
I mean that's what a normal violation, but they said
super violation. So is that code for we gonna
sexually?
And then they said stop talking over the phones and all that shit.
It's too late now, bitch. You done already
violate the nigga. And then they said that expose him. He was never a gang member, and you know what I'm saying. Like,
oh, so they said all.
They said that.
Okay.
So it's gonna work. It might work out in his favor.
It's really like a work in his favor.
But on God, if he get off, that young man Daniel Hernandez can never rap about the shit he rap about again.
Yes, he can. You wanna know why?
His credibility. His credibility
to
is
us,
done.
but I don't think like we said last week. I don't think the kids
to the kids they don't care.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck.
They don't care, bro.
I tell you what, we'll just see how the cards lie.
And that's all we can do. Like what my man say on this show I'll be watching. We will get to that bridge when we get there. So I mean that's all we can do.
Me personally, this is what I personally feel. I know, like, I don't, like, if I'm listening to it, I'm like, nigga, get the fuck out of here. You ain't gonna shoot shit. Mm-hmm. Like, that's how I'm listening to it. Like, I don't even want to hear that.
I don't feel, like, you know how when you hear a song and then you feel it in your spirit, like, yeah, that shit cold. Like, or we be like, oh, yeah, that nigga might just be talking that shit. I don't hear that when I hear a song. The only song I used to like was that one when he nigga, get the out. I just thought that was sweet. I didn't think it was like, oh, yeah, he
kick gangster and shit.
Like, he really about that life because... I'm sorry, and I've just, I mean, I know they say never judge a book by its cover, but I can't take a nigga seriously that got rainbow colored hair. I'm sorry. I mean,
I don't think it's the hair for me. I think it's like you said, it's certain niggas I listen to, I don't get that vibe from them, even when they talk that gangster shit.
Yeah, but appearance to me, appearance mean a lot too because it's like
I always thought it was a game, bro.
You always thought it was a facade.
Yeah, I always thought this whole thing was a game.
I thought it all was a game too, but like I said, the reason why I said the appearance also play a part because it's like, I mean, I'm not saying a nigga that look like that can't be about that life, but him, it just don't.
We look at him like how we look at Stitches.
Yeah,
I don't know what Stitches do.
Not like I'm saying, just like the appearance of like we don't take him serious. Like I don't think he the biggest gangster. None of that shit, bro.
I don't think he no bitch.
Nah, I ain't saying he no bitch. I don't think Tekashi no bitch.
I don't know.
Well, I do.
I think he's a whole bitch.
I mean, I don't
but
think.
Not like
everything he
like
do.
I said, like yeah, go ahead, man.
I think everything he do is just for publicity and to help him create a platform and a brand for himself. It's all a brand to him. That's how I look at it.
Another thing too, like when he get into these incidents when people like when he in front of their face, he don't bitch up and just be like, you know, sitting there quiet and shit. Right. He pop his shit just like them niggas popping they shit. Like he don't act scared when he get in situations. That's why I said he might not be a whole bitch, but he not gangster like he say he is.
I never seen him in an environment where it's not security around.
Right.
The airport situation. Even though he ended up on the ground, but he wasn't scared of running from that shit.
Fast enough for him.
They was already scrapping and he ran over.
Yeah,
he ran from outside of the building.
Boom. If it's a situation, my nigga, it's a situation.
A bitch, regardless, ain't gonna he gonna sit in the back and chill. My niggas gonna handle that shit.
He gonna come in because it's 2 versus 20. It was like 8. It was like 6 niggas.
No, it was like 4 of them.
If that shit would have been 2 on 2, he wouldn't have did shit.
Yeah, if it was him and another nigga, he probably would have stood there and let that nigga get all the work.
Get him, bro. Like, come on, man.
Because them Texas niggas or wherever they was from, they was definitely ready.
I think they was from Cali, wasn't it?
No,
it was Texas niggas. It was
Texas. Yeah, they was from Texas. They was dropping off some girls to LAX.
There you go. Yeah, right.
They definitely wasn't from LA at all.
That shit, I don't know. Like, when it comes to music, you know what I'm saying? Like, credibility is everything with me. To me. Mm-hmm. So I listen to niggas that, like, especially when you talk a certain shit, like, I gotta know you, like, or believe that you walking like you talking at one point. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
and even if I don't know, then somebody in your background at some point,
they're gonna
either expose you or they're gonna verify you.
Mm-hmm.
Period. Those are the 2 things that's gonna happen. They're gonna expose you or verify you.
But I understand what you're saying. But you are not the consumer. Like, your age demographic is not his consumer.
Yeah, but I like the album though.
I understand that, but I'm saying the kids is the one that the kids is the ones who don't give a fuck about that shit though.
Yeah, they don't care. Because like I said, they live in a generation where anything past 2 minutes or exactly 3 minutes is too long for them.
You know what? Just to keep the conversation rolling with that shit. Like, I kind of disagree with that when it comes to the kids. Because what I'm noticing is a lot of these kids are acting out the shit that these niggas rap about.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like they're, but they're actually doing this shit.
And that's another thing I was saying. They are able to separate the music from the person. They looking at the music, turn them up, and get them in a situation where they hype enough to go do some stupid shit. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. They not looking at this nigga like he go do stupid shit like I do.
Right. Now, I'm not saying like I'm not saying that it's gonna affect his sales. Like, but how people view him in the game. Like, they
already view him like a joke, bro. So what?
I didn't know that though. I gotta know that he was like this nigga a joke. All I know is they know this nigga get online, talk his shit, and ain't nobody gonna do shit.
He looked at like a joke. He looked at like a joke, bro.
I mean,
I didn't know that.
He can't go nowhere but up from here.
I mean, he's to me, I look at him as like a circus attractant, like somebody. They look like they like ooh ah for a minute, then it's gonna die off, and then it's gonna come right back, and then it's gonna die off again because he gonna do something. He gonna find something to be relevant about. But I think, like I said, any publicity is good publicity for you. So even being locked up for this time until his trial date, and he gonna 9 times out of 10 probably get out of this shit, which means people are like, oh yeah, he didn't beat the case. Oh yeah,
and that's another thing. So they might look at it as like a badge that he beat this.
He gonna get a strike for that. I'm telling you. He's gonna get a strike.
He might come home to some better shit than he left, like Boosie.
Yeah, but Boosie put work in.
Yeah, but I don't think he
allegedly.
Not saying that Wordplay the podcast is
he go for drugs or
putting that together.
I thought it was a body.
I can't remember.
I thought it was a body that he.
It might have been a body.
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly.
I don't know.
Not that we're comparing the two, because we know there's no comparison.
Yeah.
Here at Wordplay the podcast, just letting y'all
people know out there. Do you remember what Boosie went to jail for?
You said Boosie put in work. What?
Huh?
Boosie put in work.
Man, Boosie was like a hustling, like niggas died fucking with Boosie, bro.
Talent.
Allegedly.
Oh, you talking about music wise?
Nah. We talking about like credibility. See, like a lot of them niggas in the South, like
he more of a street nigga than he is a rapper.
Exactly.
Or we just know what to talk about when
just like Cass. We don't look at this nigga like no lyricist nigga. No. He just a street nigga that niggas believe.
No, hell no. Now, with that 6ix9ine shit, and y'all my niggas. This is our show. This is what we do. So if you go through some bullshit in this game that we in, then we all go through some bullshit.
Right.
Facts. So I'm trying to figure out like why the entire world is hating Academics at this point. If you don't know who DJ Academics is, I'm not really sure if the nigga's a DJ, but he's a blogger.
He used to be a DJ.
I think he's a personality more now than he was a DJ.
He was a college radio DJ.
Okay.
But he's a blogger. So and he be, I guess, hitting on all the information. He had that shit quick. He believed that a lot of shit that he put out is facts. So now the entire world, well, I ain't gonna say the entire world, but that whole 6ix9ine community and everybody involved is basically saying that this nigga's a rat.
Well, what did he write?
I don't think everybody. I think the people who looking at it, like the situations, like you can't really say that in that 6'9" circumference. Like my sign is not in that circumference. Charlemagne is not in that circumference. Cass is not in that circumference.
I want to come back to Charlemagne too, but keep going.
Yeah, so those people are the ones who giving him the most grief over the shit. They making videos and talking about this nigga snitching and shit like that.
That shit bad.
Well, yeah, it's older niggas. They basically saying he's snitching by reporting the shit that goes on.
Right.
But as he said, he was like, I'm not reporting, like, I'm not breaking no news. This shit is already out. I'm just doing my duty as a nigga who delivered, you know what I'm saying, the information is to repeat it. Like, nigga, he was like, the stories that they talking about him snitching on, TMZ reported the story first.
Right.
So he was like, I didn't go find that story. The story fell in my lap as far as, nigga, it fell in everybody's lap.
Right.
So everybody reported on it just like I do. Just because I'm cool with them, y'all feel like I shouldn't. And that's why I told you, like, off air, nigga, I don't think they as good as friends as what people be thinking. He might say they friends because they cordial and they talk and they go places. But like I told you, he was hired basically by the label to do shit for him.
And now we speaking about Treyway.
No, not Treyway, the label. Whatever label he signed to, because he's not signed to Treyway.
Right, okay.
So it was more of an affiliation thing with them.
Yeah, and then Shotty was kind of like taking over the management role, but they never signed papers.
Right. Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask y'all, since we on that topic, I don't know if we jumping from thing to thing yet, but like for instance, when Fat Joe had that sit down with him and talk to him, how did y'all feel about that? Because basically, remember when you was talking about with him and Charlemagne, how Charlemagne was reacting to when he was talking or how he was whatever.
Yeah. Like,
I feel like his reaction to what the old head was trying to tell him was the game that gems he was trying to drop off on him. I don't feel like he received it the way he should have.
Oh, you talking about that Coca Vision interview?
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't. He ain't listened to him.
nah, he didn't.
Fat Joe was telling him real shit, and he was like, he was talking too much. You know how when you supposed to be listening?
Yeah.
He was. You can tell his wheels was turning while he was talking to him. So he wasn't really listening to that.
I mean, just, you know, not to side with Tekashi, but when you come from nothing and you up, let's just say 1.7 million, right? And you pretty much did that shit on your own. It's gonna, like a lot of niggas, you're not gonna listen to people.
Yeah.
It's gonna be hard for you to listen to people. Because if I would have did it the way you told me to do it,
I wouldn't be on.
I wouldn't be here.
Right.
I did it my way.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? A way that you
Treyway.
a way that you said, or you would tell me, like, no, don't do that. Because I would have told him to do that. Like, no, bro, you tripping. You bringing heat. So if he listened to me, he wouldn't be Tekashi 69. He'd be Daniel Hernandez in the hood rapping.
But that's how you know he really ain't no hood nigga on some gangster shit. Because a hood nigga know not to bring that type of attention on him.
Exactly.
Regardless, even if it's gonna bring the money, that's a short term money. But you know, at the end, the police gonna be on your ass.
That's what I call the internet whore. Yeah. Because everything he do through the internet.
That's why I don't think he should be in jail. It's obvious that he wasn't there in prison for doing all that gangster shit that went on. Even if he was present, he wasn't no person that was pushing no buttons. They making him seem like he was the kingpin in this case,
but
and he's not a kingpin.
Really trying to pile all they shit on top of him.
I have to assume that there is a point.
Yeah, they want him to roll.
What I mean, a point to them proving one, as far as the New York judicial system or the government there. Mm-hmm. Like, it's a point there that they're trying to prove. I'm not sure what it is.
I kind of think I know what it is. It's telling the hood, like the hood niggas, to stop associating yourself with these rappers and thinking you ain't gonna be touched just because you're in a different industry now.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, we see you tagging along with this nigga, and y'all not about to keep doing that shit. That's why they got the hip hop police in New York.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that shit been going on for years.
No, but what I'm saying is that's kind of like it helps both of them. It scratches each other back.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah. If they chase down this nigga, then the hip hop police is basically doing, like, proving that their job is worthy to be done. Because it's hip hop niggas that's out here attached to these hood niggas.
And these niggas, and they literally made a fucking division in the police department for just about every major city that has a big rap following,
Atlanta,
you know what I'm saying, music following. So
New
they
York,
can
LA.
stay up on it. Like, they want to know what you doing, when you doing it, how you doing it at all fucking
we
times.
got it here. They call it the Narcos.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because all my rap
When you
niggas,
see
all
them
they
niggas
talk
fold
about
deep
is
in the
dope.
car, you already know it's some
Selling.
bullshit.
Yeah. But I just feel like with academics, and I was watching videos of him, you know, ranting, you know, with the elevated voice.
Yeah.
Because he pissed.
Because he's scared and he mad. You know what I'm saying? And let's not play like we like just fuck with Act hard up here. We respect Act, you know what I'm saying, and what he does or what he tries to do for whatever.
It's just
culture.
sometimes he have misguided ways, but we fuck with him generally as far as like
a man.
Get your money, do your
a
thing.
man. So, and he has. I feel like he has every right to be terrified. He has every right to be upset.
Yeah.
Because one thing, when you paint a nigga as a snitch, bro,
Yeah.
he's done.
That's just.
I don't give a fuck. Even if he ain't.
Yeah.
I need, like, niggas don't care about paperwork. Niggas don't care about none of that. The moment you get painted a snitch, bro, that's that.
Yeah.
And on top of that, like, if people start believing that shit, and you gotta work where these niggas live, where niggas was getting paid through these niggas, and they can't eat right now,
Right.
they big mad.
And see, I feel you, but I feel like that's only a person who really tapped into the streets. I don't think Act tapped into the streets like that.
But that's what Joe and them was saying. Like, nigga, you gotta separate yourself because you are guilty by association. This is, you know, with the trying to put this shit together.
Right.
You know, you attaching yourself with this nigga 6ix9ine, and you not only say, like, you know what we say, like, we don't think they niggas as cool as they say they was, but he was on record saying we're very close friends. That's a lot to say.
Mm-hmm.
It's too many. It's a very in close, nigga. That's a lot.
And see, I think the way we taking it as friends, like real friends, I think he's saying we real good industry friends. Cause you don't see, like Act said, nigga, you can't ask me about no hood shit. Cause I don't fuck with him on that level. If I see some hood shit starting to awry, I'm getting the fuck on. And I feel him. So that's industry shit. You can't be my real friend if you can't see the bad shit. You know what I'm saying? If I don't take you in the cubby holes where we go on and get shit from and all that, if you don't know where my money here at, none of that shit, we ain't cool like that.
Right.
I think they just industry friends, bro. And people taking it like these niggas like best friends, tell each other secrets and all type of shit. No, I think they just fuck with each other.
They kind of gave niggas that idea when you seen so much of them at one point in time, bro. Like that being hanging out. It's one thing if like Academics was sitting at the pool with his feet in the water. This nigga was in the water, and this nigga 6ix9ine was in the water. And, you know, I'm not having a conversation with you in the water like that, bro. It's like, we in the pool, we standing there. Not nigga just lounging and we close to each other like, no, bro. Like, that's what made niggas think like they probably was cool like that.
But then you gotta remember, too,
in Miami, we were swimming and shit.
Oh, yeah.
But it's different. It's different.
That's different. Y'all family. You know them niggas was in diapers, probably, I'm pretty sure. You know
but with 6ix9ine and Act relationship, we know that...
Jack.
Oh yeah. So we know that their relationship is, as far as that type of shit, it's the label pursue Act to like report on him.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So if he going out of town and he shooting videos and shit, wouldn't you want a reporter to report on what's going on out there because it looked big for your artist?
Not necessarily. When
I don't think 6ix9ine.
I got live.
I don't think 6ix9ine would pay for Act to come out there or have Act come with him like on some you pay for it.
It'd probably be more.
I feel like the label did that
shit.
shit. The label sent Act out there to report on the shit because when you watch the videos, he had cuts of like the shit that they be doing and shit. Yeah. When he it'd be like exclusive videos when he be
like a hobo in this bitch, bro.
That's that liquor.
I know.
Yeah, but I don't think they as close as everybody say they is, bro.
Listen, at this point, it don't even fucking matter because you got a lot of niggas basically saying he's a rat.
Right.
Even though, just for the census, y'all don't believe that this nigga's a rat. I believe he did do some questionable shit sometimes, but I don't think he's a snitch.
But that's the thing though. When his questionable shit, right?
Yeah.
What is it geared towards?
We done had this off air about posting videos. Like certain shit. Like if you're involved, you my mans. If it's a shooting, a stabbing, a robbery, or any fucking thing that you're involved in, I'm not posting about that.
Are you talking about as your friend?
Yes, my man. If you're my mans, and like I said, we just kind of we're trying to dissect their friendship. We still don't know. All I know is what he said and what he said and how they interact with each other. Yeah. We don't know. We hope, but we don't know. So let's just say that these niggas are cool like that. Not cool like us, but just cool like that. I'm not going to do anything that can possibly incriminate you. And I know that. So I'm not going to post a video about a shooting or whatever that you're involved in some way.
But I get what you're saying. But if he doing that exclusively, like if he getting a video before anybody else do and put that shit out, I understand that. But if the video and the story is already out, what is he doing?
I'm not perpetuating that. I'm not putting that shit further
He's just
out
reporting the news, bro. That's just like what he doing now, reporting updates on the court case. It's the same shit.
Yeah, but
you
that's
can't pick and choose what information you gonna do. When you have to be other people or other industry, nigga.
Listen, he giving updates. When he report that court shit, that's an update. That motherfucking shooting and shit like that, nigga, that's an exclusive.
That's not an exclusive when it's already out.
But you the second nigga to get it.
No, you're not the second nigga to get it. You might not even be the second nigga to post that shit. It just look bad because you his friend.
And you
supposedly
got 5 million followers. So you're
TMZ got way more than that. Breakfast Club got way more than that. I said Breakfast Club got way more.
Right.
Sway Universe got way more followers than that. Nigga TMZ has way more followers than that. It's already seen. That little 5 million people. I'm just telling you, bro.
But
the story is already circulated by the time you record
my nigga. I have a direct issue with you if you're doing that shit for the.
If that's the case, then why he don't?
Why he who?
Why he don't have a direct issue with him? Because he's still like communicating with him.
It like in there?
Yeah, and Shotty is too.
I don't know, man. Maybe it is some industry shit.
It is, bro. That's the only way.
I don't know.
A hood nigga is not about to fuck with this nigga. Shotty want to do an interview with this nigga, and Act told him no. Wait till your court case and shit over. And he said he didn't really want to do that shit because anything he could have said could have incriminated 6ix9ine. So he said he didn't want to do this shit. But I understand. It's like certain little. It's like.
That's what I'm saying. So if I'm not gonna do that, so if I'm not gonna go that way to incriminate,
because that's the exclusive.
I'm not gonna do anything.
But no, that's an exclusive. I'm telling you, he only the shit is already circulating. So he reporting news that's already out there.
What you think, Mac? If me or Jay or anybody that you cool with, Marv. Mm-hmm. Marv, you a blogger and you heavy with the shit.
You can't say that though.
They
haven't been friends as long.
Let me
friends for 6 months ain't the same as friends for 10 years.
All I'm going off is the narrative is that these niggas was cool.
I'm just saying, I want to hear the question so I can answer it.
All I'm saying is, Marv, you a blogger, you heavy with the shit.
Right.
Some shit go down. Mm-hmm. Right? TMZ post the shit. Mm-hmm. It was a shooting or a stabbing. Marv was involved. Not necessarily that he did the shit, but some of his people.
Right.
Marv is a star. You know how this shit work. Anything your crew do,
you affiliated to.
They're blaming you because you're the star. That's just how it go. You a blogger. Is that a story that you're going to put out there? And I'm not saying you cleaning it up, trying to vouch for your mans that he didn't have nothing to do with. I'm talking about
I'm not speaking on it because of how long I've known him.
Right.
And I think that's I couldn't see myself saying anything that is involving him because what if I criminate him based off what I say or what I put out, my content, that's gonna fall back on me and him.
Right.
And everybody that's associated with him wants to come at me now.
Other people have already posted this shit. You're just reposting it.
If it's already been posted and I repost it, but for me, if I'm gonna repost something, I'm gonna put my thoughts on it. That way people won't say, well, because at the end of the day, if I put my opinion on something, I'm gonna put my opinion on it. But if it doesn't look in the way that I'm swaying towards the not Team Marv or not Team Dre or not Team J side, that's all that matters to me because I want people to know if you supposed to be my man's 100 grand, I'm loyal to the death of me. I would never want to do anything that's going to put you on the spot higher than what you already are.
And then,
before we get off that, just to ask another question.
Okay.
What if it's a dude that you don't know that long and you are a reputable commentator of the culture? So you have a duty to the people to report on whatever comes out.
I mean, my job, at the end of the day.
That's your job, first and foremost.
Okay. Right.
An artist comes along, you get cool with him,
right?
But you're not exclusively you're not his PR person. That's not your person that you really working for. So your job to the culture would be to put out and report the information. Right. So if it's already a story that's hot and buzzing, that's already out,
and it's gonna make me money,
your responsibility to yourself and to your company would be to report it. Right. Just like a shade room, just like a baller alert.
I give you all that.
It's the same shit, bro.
But like I said, I'm only going off the narrative of very close friends.
They not, but you saying they can't be that close if they only been friends for less than a year, bro.
I can't say that, bro. A lot of niggas that got cool.
But you comparing it to a
and
friendship that's been 20 plus years, bro.
I know, but listen, I'm only going off what a nigga say. And I'm one of them people, it's a thing with words with me.
Right.
What you say, we talked about this shit on the show. What you say to me is what I believe. Whether it be online or in the store somewhere, whatever. What you say is what I hold to. That's what you said. Very close friends. So if I shoot this nigga that's your very close friend, probably gonna shoot you too. That's your very close friend. First thing you gonna say is, no, nigga, we ain't even cool like that. That's not what you said. All I'm saying, that's all I go.
Can I add a little more context to yours?
Go ahead.
So, for example, Academics said that XXX Tentacion was one of his close friends.
He do that a lot though.
He went to his funeral. He talked to his mom. He reported shit, you know what I'm saying, bad and good. But he never seen this nigga in person ever. He only talked to him on FaceTime and on the phone.
That's true.
So my nigga, he's saying he's close friends, but he's not really close friends if you never seen somebody in real life.
So why the fuck would he say some shit like that for?
That's what I'm telling you. When you say he close friends with 6ix9ine, bro, he's not close friends with 6ix9ine.
Well, bitch, you didn't tell me this is what he do.
But I'm saying it's already out there. That's why I'm figuring that you looking at Act as a whole person. This nigga,
now listen,
he does that, bro.
Now listen, you got My Song, you got Charlemagne, you got Joe, and
let me see the lighter.
Cat, a whole plethora of other niggas, right? From my understanding, these niggas think the same way I think when it comes to when you say certain shit and associate yourself with people. Very close friends. And this is why he's getting that snitch stigma on him now. Because you said this was your man's. Fuck all the how you treat niggas. Because like I said, it's different in this day and age. Yeah. Even though at our fucking age, which is the weirdest shit in the world.
He a little younger than us, but he damn near there.
Oh, he is?
He's like older. 28, 27,
He look older.
No, he look 27.
So, because this is a different time we're in, what we feel like is close friends, homies, that type of shit, it may be different now. So, like I said, if you tell me that's your close friend, enough to go to a nigga funeral, all that shit, and I ain't never even seen a nigga in person, then goddamn it, that's your close friend.
And see, that's why I look at it from a standpoint where I assess Act and look at all his actions and his movement. So when he say shit, I kind of know what bag he jumping out of when he say it. Like when he say friends and shit, bro, he just cordial to these niggas, and these niggas is cool enough to call him friends because a lot of people don't fuck with him in the industry. So
and
he attach himself to whoever is cool to him because like he like, oh yeah, that's my friend. Oh, this my friend because he cool to me. You know what I'm saying? Like me and Nipsey had a talk and we cool now. Nipsey don't fuck with you still, bro.
Nipsey probably still choke the nigga.
You get what I'm saying? No, he probably don't
ignore him.
Yeah, he ignore him.
Like he walk right by the nigga at the mall. He ain't gonna say nothing.
He don't give a fuck about him. It's just now I know it ain't no problem. You can get the fuck on. Right. But he like, oh, we cool. No, y'all not really cool though. You know what I'm saying?
So he just radar.
He corny.
He Jamaican, bro. And I'm not saying that's an excuse, but he came here when he was like kind of older, like probably like 13.
Okay.
So you know what I'm saying? He might not like deep down inside, he might not feel like I don't know. He got different morals.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because his family was raised different. So he might think like when you cordial like that, y'all call friends. But we think of it like nigga, my day ones. Like it's people I'm cordial with. My day ones. It's a difference.
Well, now he's getting a rude awakening to American culture.
Because he misspoke. Because he's stupid.
And I'm not even gonna say he's stupid. I'm gonna say he's ignorant. Yeah, just because knowing that he's ain't really been here that long for real. You know what I'm saying? You don't know like how niggas take shit. Yeah. Just like I said, I just took the very close friends, nigga. Shit.
I told you I'd be watching Everyday Struggle and I listen to him talk, and when he like
he just. But I feel like too like the fact that like you mentioned like My Song and shouts out to him and Charlemagne and all these guys because they don't like his presence in this industry. Yeah. They feel like this is a way to kind of smush that bug. Like, that's what I'm thinking, too.
Yeah, because Charlemagne is landing on a little thick with that shit. Like, he was farting on the nigga album. His album wasn't that bad.
I'm talking about both of them. Like, 6ix9ine and Academics.
Oh, yeah.
Like, both these two individuals, regardless of what platform they on, they're not welcome. Well, maybe not 6ix9ine as much, but more Academics.
But that's the deal.
Because he's questioned. As far as like, nigga, who are you to the culture? What have you done for the culture?
It wasn't always like that though. The reason it's like that because you remember if we rewind back when we had the episode when we was talking about the Deezus and Mero and Envy shit.
Yeah.
Deezus and Mero actually got into it with academics in that same time frame.
Right.
So when they got into it, he felt like Charlamagne took their side. You know, he was cool. Charlamagne kind of like took him up under his wing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He was the first nigga that he brought him up to the Breakfast Club, did an interview with him and all that shit. And it never aired, but you know, he like gave him the time of day and then brought him for auditions for his shows and shit that he was doing on MTV. So he fucked with Act. When he took Deezus and Mero's side, it kind of fucked him up. Because you can see Act start to talk shit about them. And then Joe Budden be talking about him all the time on his podcast with his niggas. And he don't like that shit. So he kind of separated from them. My Sign and Charlamagne is like this. All the people in Cass, Tech Stone, Charlamagne put him on. They like this. So all the people who talking about this nigga is people who don't like Act.
So they what you call that shit?
They ganging. They ganging up on this nigga, bro. The conversion
cahoots.
Yeah, they in cahoots, bro.
It's a dirty game.
It's fucked up, but all the niggas that's they connected to each other because they don't like Act because it's like that's freeze out Act now. And Charlamagne, and that's fucked up because Charlamagne was the nigga who was giving him the cosign. He brought him on that Brilliant Idiots early.
Charlamagne really been laying that shit on thick, bro.
He have.
Like extra hard.
Yeah.
And I think, like I told you earlier, I think is one of the main reasons why he is because he had the foresight into how this shit was gonna end for dog. And it's not necessarily ended, but he thinks it's done. He thinks squash. So he probably knows some shit we don't.
Who, Charlamagne?
Yes.
Yeah, because he said some gay shit. He said if 6ix9ine get off this shit, he gonna suck his dick.
I didn't know. I heard him say
I
that.
watched that episode of the Brilliant
I heard the little clip.
I heard it in the context.
Oh, wait.
He said if Tekashi 6ix9ine get off, I'll suck his dick.
But he said it sarcastically, like
you cannot say I'll suck a dick sarcastically.
You can't, bro.
Fam.
Not in today's world, in any world really, but in today's world, bro, that's just like Jaden Smith when he did that stupid shit between him and Tyler the Creator. Like once you say that now, people is gonna be wondering. I don't care what content you
made. Always teeter that line.
Like anyway. I don't care what content you meant for it to be in. It's not gonna
That's
work.
a whole nother.
We're not
even gonna rabbit hole, bro. I'm not finna go there.
Yeah.
But why he does that type of shit, but whatever. But no, he believes that it's over and done for Tekashi 6ix9ine.
He hoping.
So I want him to be wrong.
So
yeah,
just because I just like when a nigga be right all the time, I just want a nigga to be wrong.
Listen to this though. So okay, say he beat everything, right? What you think DJ Academic's next move is as far as being in the public on anything? Because you know he's shying away from what they trying to link him to.
Yeah.
Oh no.
And that also includes Tekashi.
Before I'm gonna answer that question, but because I just remember something the Academic said on the little live stream shit. He said he called Charlamagne recently to see what lawyers did he get. You know what I mean? When people like slander your name and say, you know, lies that, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So they still on talking basis. So what the fuck is really going on, Jay? That just put a hole in your story, bro.
What?
That whole cahoots.
No, it don't. No, it don't.
Why would you give a nigga advice or help if you want him gone?
It's not necessarily want him gone. You just want him to be wrong. Cause you've been telling. It's like your kid. You've been telling them not to do something, not to do something, not to do something. Mm-hmm. When they finally get to that point, you don't want them to like die, but you want them to see why the fuck you was telling them not to do it. So you can tell them, I told you so.
Right.
And I think it's like a spanking. Mm-hmm. And I don't think it's like they trying to debt this nigga. And with the talking to him and shit, him and Joe Budden talk so much shit about each other all the time, bro. And they still have conversations with each other.
That shit weird as hell.
They talk so much shit, bro. I mean, they talk shit like they don't like each other.
That shit weird to me, bro.
Well,
maybe it's some shit we gonna learn.
It's one thing that
it's an industry of fake ass niggas, bro.
The type of argument that one of y'all would have or one of us would have wouldn't be the argument that them niggas are gonna have. You see what I'm saying?
They're arguing like why you ain't repost my.
It's more of a professional thing or a limelight thing versus us. We like nigga like we gonna argue about the dumbest shit ever,
right.
But it's gonna mean something to us like who was really the Green Ranger, some stupid shit like that. Just because now I know that's random, but I'm just thinking of something from what we grew up on. Right, but some stupid nigga might come in. Oh, it wasn't him. See, how would you know, nigga? He wasn't even from that time, my nigga.
Yeah.
You don't know who.
I don't know. It's a lot of that should be weird, but I feel you. But the Kahoot thing, I definitely thought that.
Mm-hmm.
I said, oh, they trying to squash dog, because I know that they don't really like him, and a lot of industry people really don't fuck with Act, bro.
But I think he's starting to get a little bit more because he got a new show that he do where he play different artists in video games and shit. So he's starting to get like the artists that he getting.
The newer niggas.
No, it's not just it's the newer niggas, but it's like niggas who like he got 21 Savage when he playing him in 2K.
Right.
He got A Boogie. He got I forgot who he did the first one with. But you know,
New niggas.
huh?
New niggas.
I mean, they new niggas, but they like.
Bro, Cole ain't going to sit down with Act. Dot ain't going to sit down with Act. Drake definitely ain't going to sit down with Act.
No, wait,
Nicki ain't going to sit down with Act.
Don't say Drake, cause Drake talked to that nigga.
I bet you any amount of money Drake never do an interview with this nigga.
Drake talked to him and 40 talked to him. So it's possible.
Who you think he'll do an interview
They giving
with?
Nardwuar fucking interviews, and this nigga ain't doing shit.
I don't know what the fuck
but-
he is.
but-
We don't even talk about that nigga. I don't know what he do.
Who you think he'll give an interview to first? Act or somebody like
Us.
DJ Small Line or some crazy shit.
Us.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying.
I guarantee
like,
he
I'm
gets-
talking about like somebody who like, you know, we know who's already we established, but we know who's out there, the names. You know
To
what
be
I'm
honest with you, I think he'd get academics. I think he'd get academics an interview before he'd give Charlamagne an interview.
Yeah, probably. Well, he sent bottles to Charlamagne. I don't know. Charlamagne over there farting on nigga songs. Charlamagne on some shit right now, bro. Shouts out to that nigga.
That's
man.
because the nigga skin getting lighter. That's what that is.
Light skin
what
shot,
you trying to say,
light skin shot.
You know?
Niggas always trying to come for the light skinned niggas. Charlamagne is tripping though, bro.
No, I ain't got nothing to do with that. I'm just saying he used to be dark and now he a little lighter, so he feeling himself.
Yeah, he acting a little
Yeah,
funny.
he
in the
acting
light.
like a diva.
He acting a little
I
funny
mean,
in the
he
light.
winning though.
I mean, I
think
ain't
that's
mad
what
at
that
it. Oh,
is.
I ain't mad at it.
No, that's what that is though. Like that's the winner's attitude, bro.
I think low key he be threatened by a lot of niggas. I think he threatened by Joe Budden. I think he threatened by academics because they compare them to him. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
And he don't want no comparisons. He want to be like the reign supreme nigga. And I feel like those niggas is on his heels. Like Joe Budden is on his hip as far as like doing the same type of like contrarian type of nigga. They do dope content. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. I think Joe Budden just a little bit more like got a little bit more swag to the situation when he do shit. So I think Charlamagne be a little jealous of that shit. Cause his shows don't connect like how Joe pull-up show connect.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? His shows don't connect like that little MTV2.
Well, Joe don't have a bad reputation when it come to artists in the game. Whereas a lot of people don't fuck with Charlamagne. Like,
Yeah.
like no, I'm straight.
That's why I feel like he on his hip. Cause he got access to people that Charlamagne really ain't getting talked.
Facts, big facts.
Like he can go talk to Jay-Z. Charlamagne, I don't think he even though he wear the Rock Nation hat every damn interview.
That's cause Biggs. He fuck with Biggs. But shouts out to all them niggas. All right, let's get off this.
Yeah, because I think we've been on that for like ever.
Oh, it's a lot, man. That shit like an onion, man. There's layers to that
Yeah,
shit.
there's a lot
of people involved.
A lot of people involved.
It's a lot of shit.
I'm gonna be real with you. I thought we was still on Meek Mill, but then I looked and said, "Damn, are we on 6ix9ine?" I think everything just tied in
We just
together
killed
in
the
some
first
way.
3 on the list.
Yeah.
Oh, we did. Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, we just did it all
Yeah,
3.
we just ran through that. Okay, all right.
Nah, the last time we talked about situations like this, I think I was politically incorrect. So Jay, you gonna have to clean it up.
Okay, first off, I gotta put a disclaimer on this shit because we shouldn't have did this an hour in after we already fucked up because we gonna be insensitive about this whole situation because this shit is funny as fuck and I already know. So just in the beginning, it's all jokes. It ain't nothing serious. We just getting these jokes on.
Did you see what I posted on Instagram?
Yeah, I see what you posted, bro.
Dwight, this ain't gonna be good, Dwight. Shouts out to
Nah, okay. My first question.
Go ahead, man.
Do y'all think he actually like has some relationship with this girl?
Yep.
Yep.
Why?
Cause he looked like he down low. Gotta keep it on the down low.
I mean, the silly niggas kind of.
I'm gonna tell you because I heard a conversation, right? It was a phone call conversation.
They don't sound like him, but go ahead. I heard him talking in interviews and all that shit. That didn't sound like him, but go
Hey,
ahead.
it is what it is. He ain't get in front of it. He ain't getting in front of it. He ain't like, no, that ain't none of that.
He probably got a PR person that's telling him don't say
If
shit.
he got a PR person, he need to fire that
You know,
motherfucker.
he an NBA player, so he got a PR person.
Who he play for?
He play for the Wizards right now.
Okay. Is he playing?
He was injured, but he just came back.
And then did you see the injury memes of why he was injured?
Yeah, they said he got a butt.
Butt top problem,
butt injury.
back issues, shoulder pain.
Boy, dude, he got butt problems. I'm just saying, my nigga, like this nigga, bro.
I was talking to a nigga at work about that shit. He like, maybe he was like, sometimes they be getting them fake ass titties and them fake asses, and they be looking like girls. You know what I'm saying? These NBA players like fuck around and think they girls. I said, bro, you seen the picture of that girl?
Bro,
A whole nigga.
That's a whole nigga with a
nigga know a
wig.
nigga.
Okay, hold on.
It ain't no female. This he ain't got no chest or nothing, bro.
If y'all don't know, y'all been living under a fucking rock. Dwight Howard got exposed that he fucks with the transgenders. And not like the fully transgenders, like titties, the whole nine.
It's just a nigga who threw a wig on.
Oh, man.
Like them Instagram video niggas.
He fucking with.
He fucking with Versatile Styles and Eastside iPhone.
What I call them gigas. Cause they girl niggas.
Niggas. Sound like a Digimon or something.
I know. So, listen. Dwight.
Gotta catch him on.
What'd you say?
Gotta catch him all. Gotta catch him all.
No, you don't,
shit.
nigga.
Don't catch that.
I listen. Not against transgender people, not against gay people, not against none of that. But my nigga, you a whole 7'3" ass nigga.
He actually only 6 something.
6'11".
Yeah.
Can I over exaggerate?
I just wanted to be a dick.
I just like to over
7'3", that's
exaggerate.
Shaq, nigga.
I was gonna say something crazy like 8'9".
Hey, can I add
Nigga, now you going really
can I add
believe it or not?
another little nuance to the story?
Huh?
Can I add another little
Yeah, go
nuance
ahead,
to
Jay.
the story?
TMZ, Jay, go ahead.
The girls, I watched the little live when she was talking about it, or he was talking
Now
about
you
it.
saying girl, that's a stretch.
I mean, my bad, bro. I don't know.
Shim.
I'm trying to be politically correct with
So
shit.
he, she.
Homeboy.
Shim.
What you call it?
Call him homeboy.
Homeboy?
Homeboy?
Yeah.
Old boy in them.
Yeah, old boy
boy
in
in
them. Old boy in them, nigga.
All right, go ahead.
This nigga said the white is a bottom.
Is a who?
A bottom.
They say he a bottom, a 6'11" bottom.
About
A bottom. That's the person who's getting
That's the
fucked,
one who's getting it.
not doing the fucking.
That's why he injured. He got the,
Right, that's why he got sore
he
butt
got the
out.
he got the butt
He
problems.
was throwing
man.
that ass back.
But why you-
No homo.
Can you imagine that big ass nigga tooted up? Dog?
That's what they was talking about. They was like the ratio on that shit.
Nigga,
Back strong as hell, nigga.
back arch. Like nigga, wait a
He back
minute.
there, my man's back there.
This nigga
talking
trying to
about-
mount a horse in
Hey,
this
my
bitch.
nigga, my man's back there with the long hair and everything. Talking about, oh, your pussy stink, nigga.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh shit.
That shit give me the willies, bro. Like,
Don't say the willies, nigga.
what is the willies?
The willies, nigga. What willies is wee-wees, nigga.
I don't want to throw up, my nigga. Like that shit nasty.
He said the willies,
He thought
though.
that was him dressing as a girl, though.
Oh,
Yeah, and they look like
That's
brother
what
and
I thought
sister,
it
bro.
was.
Or brother and brother, nigga.
That's even worse. You attracted to motherfuckers that look like you, my nigga.
So
like
you got a
They
sick
say he
family
be going.
fetish.
They say he be going to the transsexual like orgy parties
yeah.
where he be.
And that's what
Engaged
that's what the he was mad
Allegedly.
at him for because he allegedly go to parties
He another
and
John
he be
Collins.
fucking unprotected in that motherfucker or getting fucked unprotected. I don't know.
Oh, that shit.
And basically was like, nigga, you gonna I don't know. Like the shit, it was probably one of the most awkward conversations that I ever listened to.
Yeah.
Like that I ever
Definitely.
listened to.
Big facts.
Cause I'm like, bro, cause and then like if it was him, he like, well, what you talking about? The first thing, like even if he denied it, you're on the phone entertaining it.
Yeah.
You're
Wrong.
listening.
You know this person or got some rapport with this person to sit there and listen to him.
Strike one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're done. I don't need
And
two
then
and
he
three.
never like really said no. I keep saying that shit allegedly because this nigga, I don't think that call was him.
Man, that was him.
But if it
I'm running
was,
with it.
but
Fuck
if
it. It was you, Dwight.
If it was him, nigga,
I'm running with
he's
him.
supposed to
That's
supposed to
my man.
denounce that shit immediately. Like, bitch, what the fuck you talking about? I don't know. I don't even know you, ho. Like, he's
Right.
supposed to really went on. Like, he didn't even go hard.
What he's trying to
Because
do,
you know he tooted and booted.
he tooted.
If that was him allegedly.
Nigga, it was
he
him.
did it.
What he trying to do is
Hey, you know when they say?
he's trying to not engage in it because it'll disappear.
Mm-hmm.
It will.
Oh, I'm hungry as shit.
There's some chicken and shit in there, bro. If you want to go in there.
Look at this nigga face though.
He might get a little bit of camera time. Slide to the left.
Now, I don't know. The shit just like it's one of them things, bro. Like, please don't put that shit on me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
That's
don't
something
put
hard
that
to
shit on me.
come back off of. Even if let's say all this shit was fake, that's something hard to come back off of.
You know what? It was who the fuck was saying this shit? It was somebody that said something that LL Cool J gave him some game back in the day. Who was it, Jay? Was like, bro, like I never Nori. I guess shouts out to Nori and DJ EFN. I forgot who they was talking to, but he said LL Cool J because he asked like, nigga, you never get into no shit when it comes to women or nothing. He said, because I always got my wife with me.
That's real.
Damn, you just put. I remember that interview.
Cause I was like, cause I think we had talked about that shit. So it's like in this game,
I can't think.
like motherfuckers gonna lie on you, bro. Like in this, when the lie's more entertaining than the truth, it's just it is what it is at that point.
But if you got the means to prove that that got nothing to do with you for real,
My
that
wife
goes
was
a
with
long
me.
way.
What day you say? Oh no, she was with me. What day you say? She was with me.
I
What
think
day you say?
I think that's why Kevin Hart got the he got right back on track, but he didn't really lose a step when his shit happened, just because that was the one time him and his wife, like his wife knew where he was at, like knew he was in Vegas. You know what I'm saying? He was just fucking up, but she knew where he was at. She normally with that nigga,
Right.
So he was like, she probably was like, that's a misstep, and you know what I'm saying? Fuck it.
Right.
But nigga, if your wife at home chilling and you doing all type of shit like that, nigga,
You
fucked
wild.
up.
But
Yeah,
Dwight
for real.
Howard, bro, I think I'm gonna put him in famous or dumb shit this week, bro.
Yeah.
Cause we gonna be talking about Dwight.
They say he a freaky nigga. He got 8 kids.
And he got kids.
He got 8 kids, nigga. Not just kids. He got 8 kids.
Yeah, I remember one of his girlfriends.
I think he got 8 kids, 6 baby mamas.
Yikes.
And he also liked dick. I'm sorry, dog. Y'all said I was told when I first started this podcast that we with the shits.
No, we definitely
we with the shit.
As long as I know I got
hilarious.
y'all got my back,
We got
and
you.
I already know I can still handle mine. I'm just saying.
Man,
We with you, bro.
All right,
We already put. Look, the disclaimer is this ain't to make friends, nigga.
Oh my god, this whole nigga got a whole nigga.
Got a
We just
whole
want
nigga.
we just want our spot, man. That's all. So we gonna
I
talk
don't
our shit.
understand that.
That shit crazy, bro. This nigga.
So did this nigga? All I want to know is that. So
I hope he ain't out here like that, bro.
This is what I want to know. No homo, but did this nigga? Could you imagine this nigga moaning?
Oh my god.
It's a lot, man. It's onions. That's onions, bro.
Am I-
It's too
am
many
I-
hoes in the
am I-
world.
layers to
look,
that
It's
shit.
onions, man.
I play
Since
fantasy
he's the bottom.
basketball, right? I said I play fantasy basketball, right?
Okay.
Am I a hoe ass nigga because I dropped this nigga off my team?
No, you're not.
I dropped him all
Might
the way.
be a little
up.
racist
Yeah.
or prejudiced.
I let that. I do
But
that.
you're not wrong.
He said,
I
"Fuck your little
dropped that nigga, bro.
Not wrong.
I dropped the nigga, bro. I couldn't do it.
Crazy.
You couldn't deal with that.
Too.
Huh?
You been doing good too.
Man, that nigga. Yeah, look, yeah, he definitely been doing good.
You doing good in
He
that
be going-
bedroom.
He be going to nigga orgy parties.
He getting
He been
colonic.
calling it an orgy?
Right.
Like, is that what the fuck
That's
is
a big
that?
nigga to be
Look,
having
this
an
nigga
orgy
getting-
with.
It's a cockfight, my nigga. Not a orgy, it's a cockfight, nigga.
This nigga getting colonics every week, nigga. He good. He feeling good. He getting colonics every week.
Oh, man.
That nigga feel relieved.
That nigga probably be shitting on himself. That nigga asshole so old.
He just sit there. He breathe in real hard one day. He take one of them long deep sighs like.
Not like I said, we're not against transgender. We're not against gay.
We're not even against
anything.
Dwight Howard.
What I don't understand is what is the point of exposing a nigga?
Yeah,
What are you gaining from that?
nothing.
Because what you're gonna do is, especially if I'm really fucking with you like that, and I'm, giving you bread and making sure you good, you gonna fuck up the money train.
Yeah.
My team gonna drop me. Shoes gonna drop me. Even though I ain't got no shoes, I ain't that good. But the what ifs and the could have beens, you know what I'm saying? You
Ain't
fucking
there.
up all that.
Yeah.
Cause you big mad.
Yeah, even Kobe lost some deals and had to get them back, but he got them back. That's not
Right. Bitch, you wasn't with me shooting in the gym.
Shit, Meek lost some deals too.
Everybody losing deals.
Yeah,
Except for us.
yeah. Look, we getting them deals.
Getting them bitches, nigga.
Yeah.
Hashtag 3 kings in this bitch.
All right. You got anything else y'all want to shed on the Dwight story?
No,
Nah,
man,
I'm
we
good
just
on
had
that
to
shit.
have our moment. To
This
be
ain't
on the
gonna be
fuck
good, Dwight.
Yeah, that's
I was thinking about my man's This ain't gonna be good. What the fuck? What's my man name?
What movie?
The comedian.
Oh.
Who told the story?
Ali Sadiq.
Ali Sadiq. This ain't gonna be good, though.
This ain't gonna be good.
This ain't. That shit was crazy, bro. It's not gonna be good, man.
Shout out Ali Sadiq, nigga.
Even though he ain't at us back, we gonna at your ass again.
For real, nigga.
Goddamn, nigga. Now, next we got Love and Hip Hop. Did y'all tune in?
Yeah, I tuned in this week.
Watch this
I watched
week,
it.
so I'm actually mad about it.
I like, you know.
I'm fucked. I'm like, I normally hate the shit. I didn't love hip hop.
It's the New York one.
But this
New York is
season,
the
bro,
good
this
one always to
season,
me.
I can fuck with it, bro. They got a whole lot of official niggas. I ain't know my nigga Joel's going through all that shit. That nigga,
You see that nigga face?
that
man?
nigga mouth
He
and
got
shit, bro.
new
That
teeth.
nigga, ooh,
That nigga talk like man. Yeah.
They said his teeth fell out.
yeah, I heard he was like on the
On that
Percocet
shit.
shit and all type of shit.
Nigga, you had to be on a whole lot of Percocets, nigga, for your teeth to fall out in that short.
But you know why it looked like that though too? Because his lips and shit still swollen, and then he still got a lot of soreness in his mouth.
Man, you
Yeah,
ain't got
that
to
shit.
film me. That nigga's on that bitch looking like a goofy.
You know, I
Kimbella looking good as hell.
Yeah, as
Oh,
always.
she fine as fuck, bro.
She alright.
She fine,
I
bro.
like
She
her.
I
fine.
still ain't got shit on my girl Ghetto Barbie though.
Hey, I like that
This
Barbie.
nigga.
Yeah,
She
he
just
got
finally
some
was
shit. He
recording.
on
I
Instagram
got-
searching.
If it had to be a woman on Love and Hip Hop that I would probably like fuck with heavy, it had to be
Yandy, I already know.
Yandy
From New York.
Yeah.
Yeah,
know
I
who
mean,
mine
she cute
is?
though. She ain't like.
Yandy
Nah,
is
she like-
Yandy got eyes and lips.
bugging.
She like a
Yandy
round.
got eyes and
Bro,
lips.
she like a roundaway
Bro,
girl.
don't never
That's
do
what
that
she
to
got
our
that
beautiful
paper.
black ones. 'Cause
Bro,
she's
she
definitely
ugly
beautiful.
as
She's
hell.
definitely beautiful. Shouts out to Yandy one time.
Bro,
I'm married.
Yandy-
but
bro,
Shouts
Yandy
out
got
to
M's,
shouts out to
bro.
them in DC.
I mean, I ain't saying she ain't got
Getting
no money. I'm just saying we talking about like.
She's
Look,
got
All
fat.
that,
Beauty
that's
wise,
like
we
the
not
fact that
talking
she
about
got
the
money and
overall.
she like a boss. That's a bonus.
I mean-
like she's a nice looking chick.
Yeah, she
She
definitely
ain't
is.
superly duperly fine,
I'm saying who the
and
best?
she ain't ugly.
Who's the best looking girl on that show?
right
Face,
now?
just
Yeah.
face all around, face
Sin.
and down.
Everything.
Sin.
Sin. I think Sin. too.
Sin.
Yeah.
On New
Sin.
York, yeah.
You don't think Sin Santana cold?
Thierry's still the coldest shit.
No, I'm talking about that's on there now.
On there
We
now.
talking about now, currently.
That
Because if we was gonna say,
I know. I'm a Tahiri fan too.
I'm
though.
gonna say her, that ass is the most.
I
I
think
ain't gonna lie to you.
I ain't really like
honestly,
Caitlyn.
When Joe left Tahiri for the other chick,
Caitlyn.
Yeah,
he
that-
downgraded.
He
He
downgraded
did.
like
But when he got Sin, he upgraded.
yeah.
But you got to think about it too. When he was with Caitlyn, bro, he had it where
You stupid.
this
He not,
nigga
though.
walked in the house. I watched the old episode
By
because it
choice.
came on. This nigga walks in the house. Tell Caitlyn, I'm about to go to Brazil with Tahiri, and I'm not sure if I still love her, but I'm gonna figure that shit out.
When I
And
get there,
you know what I'm saying? I'll be back.
and she just let him go.
Nigga, she let this nigga go and be like, you gotta do what you gotta do.
I mean, she was like, she fucking like 21.
No,
bro.
nigga, she was homeless, bro, and he was
Oh,
providing
shit.
a home
Yeah,
for her.
All right, nigga, go do
Because
that.
you know now since that she's been on Wildin' Out, like she's a Wildin' Out girl.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
okay.
She still is
getting
currently a
little-
Wildin' Out girl.
She's a nice looking
She
lady.
get that
she
money from
definitely-
Nick Cannon.
yeah,
Shouts
she's
out to
a
Nick
woman.
Cannon.
Now she got her teeth fixed.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, she did. She got
Okay,
pearly
that's what's up.
whites.
Nick can't pay for them whites. All right.
Yeah.
Cardi got hers.
See, I
That's
used
that
to-
love and hip hop money, bro.
I used to want me some new teeth. Like Mendici shit. Mendici teeth hard, bro. I had
He got the best ones.
He
Cause
got
a
the
lot of
best
niggas
ones.
got the big ones. I don't like
That
those.
nigga
Like,
Joel,
like
bro.
6'9", that nigga teeth look horrible.
He got new teeth.
6'9", this nigga teeth look like motherfucking Mr. Ed, bro.
So
Like,
y'all
he
got
got
the
huge
rainbow cut? He
Tic
got the
Tac
rainbow
shoes.
teeth?
No, he got the Tic
He
Tac.
talking about the motherfucking.
Oh,
the
he got
veneers.
the
He got,
veneers.
yeah. He got
He
the old
them-
man.
He got the big ones, bro, and he shouldn't got the big
You know
ones.
who teeth used to look so big to me though?
Who?
Little Scrappy. Scrappy was big as shit. Remember when he got his shit
Yeah,
knocked
when
out
he
by
got
some
Steve
champagne
J.
bottle?
Yeah.
Bow.
Who was
No, he was in a club and he got shit knocked out with a bottle, champagne bottle. I forgot
shit.
what bottle it was. Probably was like Moet or some shit or
Damn.
Cristal.
Big.
And so Lil Jon paid half. From what the story says, allegedly, Lil Jon paid half of the bill and 50 paid half of the bill. That's back when they was doing that mix up.
Yeah.
So
So what did y'all think about the episode? What did you think about the episode, bro? Because Mac didn't watch it.
yeah, I didn't watch it.
Like as far as
I thought it was
talk.
dope as far as I like the Joels and Kimbella
the
thing.
battle they going with.
Yeah, I like how they storyline is grown. The Joe Budden and Sin Santana one kind of threw me off a little bit.
You want to elaborate on it or?
It kind of threw me off
You
because
don't want to fuck.
Yeah, bro. Like,
how you don't want to fuck that?
It's not even just that you don't want to fuck that. Like, bro,
That
like,
make no sense.
She pretty
to
as
have
fuck,
her out
bro.
here begging like that, bro, on TV, I
That's
would
bad.
I would
That's
feel like I'm a
bad.
whole ass nigga, bro. Like, I'm supposed to be piping this girl. And then, if you know you an older man and you go younger, you know you gonna have to fuck a lot.
Right. So why did
She half his age, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, bro? So you know you gonna have to fuck this girl. Don't even get in that relationship. You can't hang, bro. Don't do that
How old
to
is
the girl.
Sin?
Sin is 20, like 26.
No, but she said.
Oh,
but,
so
no, but
she's
she
younger
said,
than me?
Yeah, she's young as fuck. She like,
Oh, so I'm the old nigga if I was fucking Sin. That's fucking wild, bro.
She young as
Her
fuck, bro.
body looks like 32.
That's why I said she has
And not a bad
grown
32
woman,
either. She like a
woman,
grown woman.
Body.
And she's
All right.
only 26.
so she said before the baby,
wow.
They was
used to
having a
fuck,
lot of
fuck,
sex.
fuck.
Yeah,
But now they don't.
but he
But Steam picked up for him. You know what I mean?
you know, we listen to the podcast, so when we hear him talk about it on the podcast, he said he using that as an excuse because he just don't be wanting to fuck all the time.
Okay.
And I understand that, but bro, this is what you signed up for.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Do you really sign up to fuck all the time?
Yeah, when you
But
get a girl that's half your age, that's
And
what the fuck,
bro,
you
her
on.
a woman's sex drive is way higher than a man's sex drive.
I understand that.
Let me see that.
Especially at that
But
age.
what-
That's a peaking age for her.
But listen here. What if you doing the majority of the fucking?
But how we know Sin ain't in there trying to throw that ass back?
I don't know, but
And
because
get at Jill Scott.
realistically, if I'm laying in the bed, if I'm laying down and and you know what you gotta do with my dick get hurt, it's your world, squirrel. Get pop
your
off.
But what I'm
Pop
telling you
off,
is,
my nigga, but
the
listen.
way she was begging for it, bro, she would have did whatever the fuck this nigga
I'm telling you,
asked.
Joe do the fucking.
No,
No.
not even just that. She would have did whatever the fuck he wanted to do. If he ain't felt like fucking, she would have fucked him. She just
I
wanted
can't
him to
remember-
be
I cannot-
excited.
Listen, bro.
She just wanted
he's
him to be
literally-
excited about that
basically
shit.
the way she's putting it. And you know women can exaggerate. But what I'm telling you, I know when a woman's pussy is talking more than the brain or the mouth. That pussy was talking on Love and Hip Hop.
Yeah.
Bro, she's not getting it. Not because he's not fucking, because he's not trying to fuck.
But she also said that part of the reason that she wants to, like, well, she didn't say it, but the way she said it, I understand her.
Mm-hmm.
Because she's feeling insecure because of her body. Her having sex is a way to make her feel sexy.
But guess what though?
feel
Another
me?
reason why she feeling that way.
that's what
she
you
just
signed
had
up.
the baby.
I get that.
At the time.
So basically, you're not fucking because you're horny. You're fucking because you want to feel cute. Or you want to feel sexy.
She might actually be horny
No,
too.
but look, that's the thing. She might get horny and be like, okay, I'm about to look cute. So this nigga want to fuck. And then when this nigga don't want to fuck, she like, I done did all this shit
If
for
you're
nothing.
doing a lot of the fucking in the room,
It doesn't matter, bro.
It does fucking matter.
It doesn't.
Bro, you only look at it that way because you do the fucking.
Yes.
Yeah.
But how you know?
Great
How
fuck.
you know? But my thing is this: he could be doing the fucking, but at the same time, she's addicted. She could be addicted to it. If you like somebody that much, you could be addicted to the sex.
If my thing is,
even
you
if all
can't
he
start,
doing is
you can't start somebody off with something. 'Cause
And not keep giving it to him.
Obviously, she was satisfied at a point. So this nigga was doing something right.
He was fucking her.
When he stopped doing that, then she started feeling insecure.
Like-
so now you have to you did that. You set that standard. You have to keep fucking her, bro.
I'm not saying that my dick is off limits.
But that's how he was acting.
Yeah, that's what he's saying.
That's what he was
Pretty
acting,
much.
bro.
My dick is pretty much open like Coney Island, 24 hours.
He
You
said-
can have it your way. Do what you want to do.
This nigga used his baby as interference, bro.
did,
he
that's
cut block himself.
I kind of think that that's a part of the storyline, though. Like,
It is
a made
probably.
up. Like, not just, like, and it's not saying, like, you know what I'm saying, is a beautiful woman. You know what I'm saying? She curvy. She's all that, right? I'm pretty sure Joe is attracted to her. So, but they're on Love and Hip Hop again, and I know that wasn't Joe's idea. Or Joe's plan. His woman want to get a bag.
You want to know what I heard? That question was asked to him on the Breakfast Club. You know what he tried to do? He tried to deny it all the whole time he was on there. By the time they made it to the end of the thing, when he started promoting his podcast, before anybody knew who was going to be a part of the actual cast and himself and what he was calling it, they kept asking. So then he got tired of keep hearing the same question. He said he tried to throw it on like, well, Sin got me on there because of this, and this. But nigga, you're in the promotion for it. You're on there. You're gonna be on there more than once, which means stop acting like you're not getting
But he
that
was on
bag
there,
because
you
you
know, he
getting
was
that
also
bag.
on there promoting the show because it's all Revolt.
And I get
he was
that.
promoting the.
But come on, though.
But he still put it in a way where you had to.
He wanted
guess.
to do that. You
He
know why?
wanted
You
to,
can
bro.
tell
That
he wanted
bag
to
is
do that.
nice. Why you
Because
think
he did
Stevie
a
J
single
do it?
scene with Mano, and he did a single scene with Safari and the Creek
Right.
Squad, Like he didn't have to do that if it wasn't for him. If it was for Sin, they would have followed her around.
Yeah.
They following Joe around.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying, bro? He wanted to do this shit, bro.
Let me ask you this.
Tell Joe that shit, Jay.
Let me ask you this.
Joe, you know you wanted to do this shit, my nigga. Stop acting like you ain't want to do love.
Let me ask you this, and then I'm gonna say something on the camera because I think it's fun to do. But look at Stevie J. Look how long Stevie J has been with Love and Hip Hop Atlanta.
Yeah.
He's gonna be on there again when they come out with a new episode.
He has his own show too.
Yeah, that's how good it is, and he has gotten spinoffs. He's the only man outside of Jim Jones, Ray J, and somebody else that really
You got their own shit.
he's getting some shit because but he always been talented. That's the crazy part. I'm watching Soul Train. Half the beats you hearing in the R&B shit, he probably had a piece of it.
And that's the thing though, they don't highlight that on Hip Hop.
And he can fucking sing.
You know what I'm saying?
He's talented.
He can play.
Shit.
He play instruments
You
and all
don't
that
need
shit.
that
You don't
show.
know that from Stevie J. You just know him from
He just
fucking
did it
I
because
don't
it
know.
gave him a
Jocelyn, nigga.
I don't know. Like I said, my thought was that Sin wanted to do what she wanted to get it back. So now you kind of got me
thinking about that shit.
Yeah,
bro.
like nigga, you're bugging.
You on that shit more than she.
You're the guy.
He's on some diva
You're
shit
the
on that
guy.
show.
Yeah.
Why are you telling your girl on national TV that like you keep with the baby or something is getting
But my
in the way
thing
of
is, she has like shit that's popping like Fashion Nova deals and
Yeah.
shit. So they could go like to those like little parties and shit with her and shit. But they not doing it. They following Joe.
yeah.
So
She got a bag out here, but she only getting
on,
this
man.
bag
So,
right now because
all
Joe
right.
is getting it with her.
And another thing that kind of bought, now correct me if I'm wrong, Jay. Now, I think at one point he was talking about he was tired because he working all the time, right?
Yeah.
Now he do the podcast twice a week, and he do the culture show
Like once a week.
Once.
Because that show only come out like once a week.
So what is he doing? What else?
That's
is he
three.
doing?
That's pretty much it.
I'm just saying, I'm not trying to shit on Joe.
In his regard, it's a lot for a rapper because rappers don't do shit for real.
Because he transitioned. He's not a rapper
Yeah,
anymore.
like he's
I
a lot.
know
He's
he come
got
up
multiple
content.
jobs,
I know
but
he come up for content, but I'm thinking like all right, my nigga, like okay, I can think of 3 days. And I'm not trying to count your podcasts, but this is what you said, my nigga.
they
You
do 2
said-
episodes of the podcast, so it's 4 days.
And then he recorded.
They shoot on Fridays and Saturday episode come out.
And then he
Right, and then they shoot on
Tuesdays for Wednesday.
for Wednesday.
You see, he kind of
But that's 2 days.
Mm-hmm.
You're shooting Friday and you're shooting Tuesday.
Then culture show.
It's in there somewhere, which is a day.
Then maybe the pull ups.
That shit ain't been coming out like that.
Yeah, it ain't been coming out like that. He ain't did. I think the last episode was Vince Staples.
You're right. So I look
No,
at
it
it
was
like
Black. My bad, Black.
Slap.
He called him Slack.
That nigga Slack.
And he said something about that in his interview.
He
too.
gotta fucking take the 6 out.
No,
my
he
nigga.
say he don't mind that.
My nigga Slack, my nigga. Like that
He
shit hard.
recorded.
That's a sweet nickname.
And at the end of the day, the nigga still called me. But hey, whatever.
But like this is the shit that you're saying. That you're tired, you work a lot. But we're in the podcast game. We shoot this shit on Friday, it come out on fucking Monday.
And we work in between
And
all
we
that
work
shit.
literally nigga doing it every day
Every
in
day
between.
in between.
You kind of fucked yourself because being a rapper, you do a lot, but you still have energy. For you to have energy to do all that shit, being a rapper, like
Right.
going to shows, going to clubs.
You should be able to
If
fuck
you just
yourself.
doing a
Energy to fuck your
podcast,
girl.
and you just doing a podcast this day, you should have a lot of fucking energy.
You should have free time.
Yeah,
like,
bro.
He literally talks about him being a homebody. But
Yeah.
he doesn't go nowhere. So that means, nigga,
You got free time.
out of the 7 days out the week, let's just say hypothetically you're at home 3. That's 3 days of fucking you can
Just to
And
play
that's
devil's
exactly what
advocate,
we
I
do.
do understand what he was saying about like we can go home because like just looking by the interviews and shit that like the videos and pull up and shit. Most of those is in his house.
Yeah.
And he has a really, really big house. I watched the little pool party shit that he had. He got a nice ass backyard. He got a big fucking house, like a mansion. So I feel like, nigga, if I spend all that money on this house, we can go fuck at home.
I'm like that too.
Like we ain't gotta go to the.
I'm like that too until you start fucking their rooms. It's amazing.
But I get what he's saying. Like, nigga, if I gotta,
You never fucked in a hotel room? It's
Yeah,
different
like,
sex, man.
but
It's
yeah,
extra nasty.
It is, bro.
It's extra
nasty.
But it
You
is,
gotta
bro.
be- you
But
gotta be-
nigga, bitch, let's go to the motherfucking the room down the way we on.
Oh, this nigga trying to get a short stay. No, nigga.
Trying to get a
No, no, I'm talking about in the house, nigga. Like we can just fuck in a different room, nigga. We got a mansion.
I used to think like that. Like, nigga, I pay bills in this motherfucker. Nigga, I'm not.
I don't know what it is.
But
It's a
until
different type of sex when you
in a hotel.
It's something like
fun.
it's something like
It's
really
nasty.
Like, yes, the new
I've
war.
had
of it.
hotel sex. It's like it's good sex, but it's not like nothing that nigga
Man.
can't do if I had a
Making
mansion.
me happy.
Like fucking in that,
fuck
in that fucking in that house in Miami. I can see fucking all around that house, nigga, and not getting bored.
Right.
You get what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah.
Like if I had some shit like that, I wouldn't want to leave either.
Right.
Fact.
Where the fuck am I gonna go, nigga?
Right.
That shit, everything
But
is good.
at the same time, hotel sex is the shit.
You see what I'm
I'm just gonna keep saying that because y'all niggas acting like fucking in a hotel.
No, I'm not gonna play that game like I don't feel Joe. Like I've been tired. My wife, I
Yeah.
know she wanna fuck.
Yeah,
It's
we be
signs and shit
tired,
that
bro.
she do. I know she wanna fuck. But in my mind, I'm like, bro. Like,
I don't
I'm
have the energy to do that shit. Yeah, I understand.
because
too.
it
I
ain't
feel
like
that.
you gonna fuck me. I'm gonna do a lot of the fucking.
Yeah.
And I don't feel like doing a lot of fucking. If you wanna pop off, feel free. I don't even gotta catch one. Do your thing till you sprout and go to bed.
I just feel like it's gonna be times where you do that where it's gonna be like, okay, I don't feel like it, but I'm gonna muster it up and get this shit out the
Hold on.
way. And then it's gonna be times she feel like that.
Is they married?
No.
No.
So usually a married guy talks the way you talking,
Yeah.
and a married guy will talk the way you talking too, because you got some who get to the point where if you've been married more than 2 to 3 years, then you talking like Dre.
Dre. Yeah.
If you only been married like a year or in your time frame, you talking like sin. You get what I'm saying? But it's in a male's perspective.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be real with you, bro. I don't give a fuck if you are sin or if you're just a female that's attractive to me, especially with my wife. Shout out to my wife. She's attracted. I'm attracted to what she got going on. So I'm trying to smash every chance I get. You know what I'm saying?
I be feeling like that too.
And because I don't want her for one, I'm not doing this to, stroke her ego, but I want her to know. You might think I'm looking at these females, I might be on Instagram, whatever, I'm scrolling. I'm not really paying attention.
Yeah.
In reality, I'm glad who I wake up to and who I go to sleep to at the end of the day. So I feel like, but that's a married man versus a nigga who just had a kid with somebody.
But that's the thing though. I feel like they on the cusp of marriage. They might as well be married. You can tell it's gonna happen soon. It's probably gonna happen on the show.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So come on, bro. You already know what you signed up for.
Sometimes I just want to be held.
I see. Look, but look. I know you on some funny shit. But real talk though, if this nigga like, I understand that if it's like one day you don't feel like that, but for her to be feeling like this, that means you do that shit often.
All the time.
You know what though? Like I tell people this, and especially like newlyweds and shit like that. Like when me and my wife first got together, it was fuck.
Right.
That's what we did. We liked fucking. We liked fucking each other. We fucked a lot, right? After the first baby, it was still up. We was still fuck. You feel me? But when the house came, then the second baby came, it started to slow down. I noticed it and she noticed it. And then you dealing like, you go to work 8 to 10 hours a day, depending on where you work. You deal with that bullshit. Because everybody that got a job
Deal with bullshit.
Yeah. Right?
Big
So
facts.
not only, to me, like when I get home, like I don't even want to be bothered. I just want to,
Unwind.
like I want to sit by myself and process my day. Right?
Right.
But then, like I said, when you get 2 kids, or even 3 kids now, like, and little kids, like not big motherfuckers where they do their own thing, like niggas you gotta tend to. So it's a fucking, you fight at work, you come home, you gotta fight with these motherfucking kids, and then both of y'all lay down, and both of y'all want to fuck, but both of y'all tired as hell.
That's
feel
the
me?
difference though.
Yeah.
Because
But what happens is, because we are people, and what's the word I'm looking for? Repetition.
mm-hmm.
We get comfortable with that.
Mm-hmm.
We are an addictive. We have addictive
Yeah, we
personalities.
have repetitive.
So you lay down and you don't fuck. That's Monday. Tuesday might be the same thing. Wednesday y'all might fuck. Thursday gonna be the same thing. Friday gonna be the same thing. Then Saturday. Then you think about it like, damn, we only fucked once last week. So you try to make up, but you gonna go right back to that same pattern. You feel what I'm saying? Especially when you get like that. That's why I feel like a lot of people like it's not hard, but it's slightly difficult. Like to keep that same energy when it comes to a sexual relationship when life comes into play. Because it's a lot of other shit you got going on at that moment. And the last thing, like with me, like my money feel way better than pussy. You feel me? So I be on that. I be thinking about how I'm finna do this, this, and this. And I'm trying to make 10 here. You know what I mean? I don't be thinking about fucking.
Well.
But I know my wife does. So I have to, but like I said, I'm 24 hours.
Maybe I'm just a fucking perv whore or something. Because I love sex. I don't give a fuck what I did. I don't give a fuck if I went and did a 12-hour shift. I want my dick touched when I get home.
You can touch my dick?
I ain't gonna lie.
I need it touched on. I need it rubbed on. I need it something, bro.
I'll be like, fuck.
Bro, like at the end of the day, it's like we ain't gotta fuck every day, every week. We just gotta. When we fuck, we got.
Oh, that's the thing. When we fucking, we fucking.
That's what I'm saying. It's gotta be memorable. Like I gotta be.
It ain't no shorts.
I gotta be on some nasty shit that's memorable.
Ain't no shorts. I mean, I'm eating ass, sucking toes. We doing the whole 9 when we fuck.
Right.
But it might not be 6 times a week.
Right.
Might be 3.
I mean, that's what I said. It don't have to be all week, but when we fuck, we gotta fuck.
Yeah, we gonna fuck.
I gotta be.
We gotta bring out the extras. We gotta bring out the extracurriculars and shit like
Look,
that.
it's Mr. Nasty time.
You know what the extracurriculars is, right?
That's
I know what the extracurriculars.
That magic
box. Right. Hey, shout out to my uncle and Spencer's. You remember Spencer's?
They still got them?
Yeah, but I'm saying, do you remember like how it was when we was growing up? Like we wasn't supposed to be in the store.
We weren't supposed to be fucking with Spencer.
So shout out to Spencer. My uncle used to be the manager of the one at Eastland, right? And that was the funnest time ever because I got to learn so much shit about sex because of Spencer's that I didn't know on my own. And I didn't, you know how most people learn shit from pornos or what they hear their big cousins or somebody talk about?
Yeah.
I just learned it from just going into seeing little stupid games.
Yeah.
Bro, I went to parties with toys, like the little roll the dice and the books and the game, like that. I was that nigga.
Extra nasty.
Yeah, I was the nigga that made playlists for fucking.
I thought I was nasty.
I made playlists for fucking.
You a nasty nigga.
Listen, America, when you make a playlist for fucking, you know you lived your life.
Not gonna lie. I
do
fuck
it.
way better with music.
Me too, bro.
It's the
Not
window.
gonna lie. That's a real thing.
Hey, shouts out to Marlon. Get the vortex.
Bro, you literally be trying to fuck to a beat.
Right.
Yeah, bro.
Like, especially if it's like one of them, like, it's R&B and hip-hop.
Like, you
we
remember-
about to fuck.
You remember?
But you know what, though?
Hard, then we gonna slow
Double
down.
I ain't even
time
gonna lie.
beats. The double
Like
time
nigga in the
beats.
bed, like when you get the headboard moving, I make a rhythm with that
You know,
bitch.
shaka.
Yeah, bro, I get to going, nigga.
Shaka.
I make art with a nigga like I'm
Right.
trying to, you know what I'm saying, put my Timberland shit on that
Music-
shit.
Bro, I feel like you can have sex. I got good sex without it, but sex with music.
I'm telling you this funny ass story. Me and my wife first started fucking around, right? This nigga had this big dumbass headboard. So, and it was like it was square. So I was we set our phones up there. So one day she going crazy. And I just so happened to look up. And my phone
was on the edge.
coming down. Bam, nigga.
So she just had that motherfucker smack it.
Nigga, she was fucking me. It was going down, nigga. I was getting fucked.
She said, "Oh no, nigga, you ain't going nowhere."
Nigga, that phone hit my motherfucking face so hard, my nigga. I had a black eye.
Oh, from the phone?
Nigga, the headboard, like.
How did you explain that story to anybody besides us on the podcast?
Oh, I always tell that story because it was funny because we kind of both was like, nigga, are you okay? She was like, you okay? Like, nigga, I don't know.
Why would you put your phones up there?
Because that's what I fucking, I don't know.
Especially fucking, bro.
It's just smack it.
That was a stupid ass move from the jump,
Because
bro.
you know, you lay in the bed like, I reach for my phone like that, like I grab it, even to this day. Because we got a low profile bed, so like our windowsill, so I put my phone on the windowsill.
Yeah.
It is there.
I can understand
so
the
I get up in
windowsill.
the morning, boom.
I don't
And
even do
then
that
I look
shit.
at like if the alarm go off, it's right by my head so I can hear it.
Yeah.
If it's over there on my dresser, I'm not
do
gonna
that
hear
shit.
it. So I'm not waking up.
See, me, I ain't gonna lie. I slide my pillow over, give my phone a little spot, and just lay it there. I don't know why. That's just my thing.
That
I be laying
motherfucking
that
phone
shit
hit
on
me
the
so
side.
hard.
Let me
We just do some fucking.
Let me ask y'all a question. Nah, I know I'm not the only like parent that's like, cause I'm a young nigga. So
I was a young nigga that had a kid.
You feel me? So when I had my daughter, I ain't want the sex to like just go and shit. So let me ask y'all some. Y'all ever had sex with y'all like babies in the bed with y'all?
I gotta be careful how I answer this question.
Yeah, that's.
I want the honest truth, like just.
But
like,
that's a question that.
But it ain't just. I'm not just telling you, nigga. I'm telling.
Like we telling the whole world.
You right.
So hey, now that you asked the question, now we gotta answer it.
No. We rephrase it then. Have y'all ever had sex with y'all kid in the room?
Definitely.
Yeah. Because they had their little one thing and they over there.
But I didn't like. We tried it and I ain't like it. Bro.
Nigga,
I didn't like it. I don't like it either. I gotta get mine.
Nigga,
I don't like it either. I gotta get
my
mine.
son in the bed. Yeah, me, nigga.
I had my baby in the bed one time too.
We take it outside the house. Like we go in here. I was just playing.
Listen here. I bought this motherfucking bed. I got a king size bed anyway.
Yeah.
And our mattress is it's a pillow top mattress.
Yeah.
So like if I put like a pop on it or something like that and I walk around it, the pop not gonna move. It's not gonna tip over or nothing.
Right.
It's like that. So I push that nigga all the way to the headboard. Nigga we at the end of the bed. We getting it in. Give a fuck.
Put the sheet over that nigga so he don't see nothing if he lives.
Man, that nigga get the move.
I'm not there.
You hit that.
I'm still early in the process.
Listen, bro. Like my kids is I love my babies. They like if the door closed, like nigga, like cause our room upstairs, the door closed, they'll try to open the door and sneak upstairs. That's some weird shit to me. Like, what you doing, fam?
These kids is curious.
But now, like, our motherfucking, like, it'd be like almost like somebody threw a grenade. Because if we hear the kids, like, they're all like,
But ain't that every motherfucking parent set of parents?
And it's like, you know they coming because you can't even put your motherfucking clothes on. So you just go throw the sheet over the bed and play sleep, nigga.
Oh, you know some funny shit? I can tell you about a funny time, bro. I'll tell you about a funny time. Yeah, it happened to you. It probably happened to me too. I'm pretty sure. Ooh, the camera light is about to slide off.
Oh, shit, y'all.
No, I think that's how she had it.
You sure?
Yeah, she had an angle like
Because
that.
that just looked. Okay. But anyway, so look, let me tell you about a funny story. So look, I was probably in like 19, 20, right? It was me and my girl at the time. You know, we always was trying to get it in, but the baby had her own little thing, right? You know, and so one time I just came home from work. I was wearing an IHOP. I smelled like pancakes. She didn't even care. I just came in and got the cakes. I'm smacking cakes,
You
right?
just got done selling pancakes.
And then I went and smacked the pancakes. So look, I'm making cakes, right? And then her little sister comes upstairs. Like, y'all, mama said she wanted her cup. And I'm just in mid-stroke. Like, so I'm thinking in my head, like, do I keep going?
Hell no, you don't keep going. You gotta play dead. Shit.
But she was old enough, like, she knew what fucking was. So I was like,
okay.
Do I stop or do I keep going? Because I'm like, I don't want her to see me just stroking her sister down. But my dick just would not stop moving. So in my head, I stopped. But in reality, I'm just.
I got caught like that with my oldest daughter. She's 7. This was like a couple years ago.
Yeah.
Like, and this is like I said, they weird. It's like kids know when something going on, but they don't know what's going on. Mm-hmm. So we yamming. We up missionary. Boom. I got her legs. She eating her knees.
Right.
Yeah.
But we facing like if you like when you come up the stairs like that landing, like my bed is like right like down there, so you can see. I can see who come up the stairs. Nigga, she came up the stairs. I'm talking about I'm in that motherfucker like these.
Tearing it up.
Oh no, I wasn't tearing it up, nigga. I just froze.
But you was before.
Y'all was like, she was like, "That's pregnant." I was like, "Yep." She said, "What you gonna do?" I was like, "I don't know."
I'm having mama stretch. Why your clothes ain't on?
Like, that's some weird shit to get caught on. You can't fucking
What you do, bro?
I got one.
Hey, you gotta wait. You gotta tell me that story. What you
know the end of that one.
What you do?
Hey, get your motherfucking ass!
What she do? Did she run?
Yeah, she got the fuck up.
She's like,
Since y'all telling stories, I guess since I brought your question up,
Yeah, you did.
yeah, we want to hear your story.
So it was like a month. I ain't had it. Don't ask me why it was a month, but it was. And Naomi just went to sleep, so we put her in the crib. So I'm starting smacking out. You feel me? I'm like, okay, boom, we fucking. It's getting good. I'm hitting her from behind, and Naomi wake up. Now take in mind, her crib is in the same room as us. So it's like on the wall, and my bed is just like right there.
Right.
Now when Naomi wake up, she get up on the crib and she look over like, start crying like, yeah. So she did that, and I'm fucking, but she stood up and she looked at me like this. And it's like, and I'm looking like,
I can see his fucking face right now.
Oh yeah,
and I'm like,
it's priceless.
So I said, fuck it, and Shoshana, she was like, just keep going. So I was like, okay,
Shoshana nasty.
Okay, nigga.
Shoshana
Hey, so I kept going, and Naomi started crying. And she's like, looking at me. And I'm looking dead in her eyes, and I'm still going. Because I'm like, I ain't had it in a month. I'm trying to get this nut.
He nasty.
So I'm just like,
I couldn't have done it. I would have died, bro.
I went down. And I just ain't get my nut. And I got mad. And I was like, fuck. You always.
So you feel like your baby was cop blocking you?
Fuck. And it was just
A rap.
It's a wrap.
It's the.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. If my kid get the attention on me, my dick instantly gotta go soft.
Yeah, bro.
I don't want to have to
It's a
explain.
done deal.
How do you explain that story? It's like, my boy is one. I'm explaining the story to a 1-year-old.
You don't gotta explain to a 1-year-old.
Right, but he gonna want to know what if he just hold on to that memory? I don't know for some reason.
And he asks you, if he ever asks you, just be honest with him. That's it.
Man.
We was fucking.
I mean,
Or not maybe we was
I don't have a
having,
problem with telling his. I don't have a problem
making
saying me and your
love.
mama still getting it on.
Yeah, we was making love. There you go.
I don't have a problem with telling my son that me and your mama still getting it on, but it's like
Yeah, it's just weird.
he got visual graphics, so I gotta tell him like, hey, your mama shit, boy.
Oh no, you ain't gotta do.
Yeah, I do,
Sell that. You
bro.
ain't gotta sell
I
it.
do. I gotta
You ain't
sell
gotta
it.
sell that shit.
I gotta be a dick. I watch too many comedy movies to be an asshole.
Literally though.
To be a good guy. Like, I'm sorry, my son gotta know the raw real.
I dig it. Though.
Real rap raw.
Let's get off of that shit, right? That
But
conversation.
I mean, just saying, man. I mean, that's why I don't want him around when I'm trying to get down.
Get down, nigga.
Yeah.
All right, now I want to talk pull up. How far are we? We got to be like an hour and a half.
Hour
Somewhere.
30.
Yeah. All right, so I want to talk pull up game. Now, past week or so, I've seen a couple videos. I don't know if y'all seen it where people have been going live on their grams and
Back in the coat.
books, and they've been talking like to people, like beefing with people, right?
Right.
And it's like the first video will be like, yeah, this motherfucker said this, I'm gonna crack this bitch in the head, that type of shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then they go live again and they fucked up, bloody, nose broke, right?
You know, there's gonna be a lot of memes.
So, which is, I'm not saying you can't get your ass whooped. You wanted the smoke came, you took the smoke. You ain't run. All right.
Exactly.
But do you still get credit for that?
Nope.
Like, are you still,
Nope.
do you still?
Not
It's like
at
that.
all.
It's just like, I mean, you don't let nobody. That's like, if we, I don't know if we talking about the same story, but the girl, it was another girl that was talking shit on live, and then the girl said she was gonna pull up on her, same scenario, and then she got beat up in her, right in front of her like her little foyer, whatever.
Yeah.
I
I'm
don't
talking
know.
about, they was talking about, bitch, get out of my house.
I think so.
I seen that video too.
But
yeah.
it's like, my thing
Did
is,
you see?
you don't
Is that
know,
the same one with the dog?
Yeah.
like you asked for it, and you got it though.
That was the smartest shit that I ever seen somebody do in a fight. The bitch was outside the door popping shit with her homegirl, with her. I ain't gonna call her out her name because we can't do that on Wordplay podcast.
Nigga, you already called her a bitch.
No, but I'm talking about the other girl. She was a boy girl.
A transgender.
No, she wasn't a transgender. She was a dyke.
Oh, a bull dagger.
Yeah, boy dagger.
Oh, yeah, we really gonna get.
Shouts out to my dad, because that's how he said.
We gonna get the
Bull
shits
dagger.
for these names.
Yeah, we gonna get this shit for these.
My dad say bull dagger, man. That's what I say now.
Man,
But
that's a
she was one of
derogatory term
those,
towards
and
them
she was
motherfuckers.
ready.
It is?
Yes.
She was ready for the smoke.
I'm ready.
So they was
So
sitting
we gotta
there.
be ready.
And the old girl grabbed her, pulled her in the house, and closed the door and locked that bitch. So now it's just her and the girl that got the altercation instead of the girl like the backup.
Okay.
She locked that bitch out the house and whooped her ass, and the dog held her, biting this bitch in the back.
I didn't see when she locked the door on the
She
bitch.
locked the door on her, bro. Pulled her in, beat her ass in that little hallway
Yeah, the
area,
hallway.
and the dog was biting her in the back. So
Damn.
she was getting fucked
So
up.
she got jumped.
She got jumped.
Pretty much.
But that was the smartest thing I ever seen somebody do.
And the dog.
Yeah,
Like, bro, in the moment, this bitch had to be a real thug, cause like like in the moment you'll be kind of like nervous. There's two people at your door about to fight you. This bitch thought like had the wherewithal to grab this bitch and pull her in and slam the door and lock it and be like, bitch, you about to get a rock and my dog about to eat your ass.
She wasn't coming by herself.
The shit is funny because all I see is people like selling wolf tickets and somebody cashing them bitches in. Like you can't like talk cash shit and get. And you ain't, and it's like, I can see it like you just got beat up, like you look roughed up, you know. It was a fight.
Yeah.
I lost. Cool. But both videos I saw, the bitches was bloody after that. Like, you whole fucked up. You not a little fucked up. You not part fucked up. You a whole fucked up. Like the one bitch got hit in the head with a pipe, my nigga.
God damn.
Her, like, she put her hand and then bought her hand and showed up, like her entire hand was covered in blood.
So the girl that's told them to pull up is the one that got beat the fuck up.
Yes. No, what in the black girl, the one got hit with the pipe, she was talking about, I'm about to fuck these bitches up, fuck, you know, that, you know, the whole spiel. Mm-hmm. And then she got hit in the head with a pipe.
Right.
Then it was a white chick on the other video, and she was more humble. That shit, like, this bitch just keep talking shit. I'm just gonna, you know, that type of shit. And then cut to her fucking nose split. Nigga,
Yeah,
like
she
it was
was fucked
bad.
up.
It was fucked up.
That was the bitch the girl you had on the page.
You just don't know how not say that word.
He don't care.
We don't care. We don't. But anyways, going back.
The shit, I wanted to ask y'all that because I start seeing the comments and people were saying like basically like you a G for that.
Yeah. No, you're not.
You're not.
You lose points.
You should have stabbed somebody, man.
You
Something gotta happen.
You shouldn't have posted that video with you fucked up.
That's what I was tripping over. Like, why the fuck would you go back on fucked up?
Yeah, bro, you can't do that.
Maybe you want to jump in front of it before
no,
they put the
you
shit
can't
on
do
Wordstar.
that.
I don't know.
You don't put yourself under that fire for no reason.
You gotta
bro.
win.
Yeah,
you gotta win.
Post that
But you
video.
can't win them all.
Bro, that
You
video
can't win them
wouldn't
all,
have been posted.
but that's something that's not lit, bro.
If I didn't win, bro, you would never heard from me again, nigga.
If it's on the internet, it's on the fucking internet.
What I tell you a long time ago, if you whoop me twice, I'm
got
just
it,
one nigga you can beat up. That's just what it is, nigga. I'm not fighting
got it,
fam.
fam.
If you fight me and you win the
You
first
beat
one,
my
you gotta
ass
fight
twice.
again.
Yeah,
You win the second one, my nigga. I'm just one nigga that you can tell whoever you want to tell. Like I can beat that nigga. That's
bro.
a fact.
It's just
I'm not gonna take that. Like I mean, I'm gonna take it. Like it is what it is. Yeah, he won both times. Shit, nigga got it.
He got it, bro. You can't do shit with that nigga.
I
At
can't
that
do
point,
nothing, man. I tried. I got beat up. I'm not gonna go back online foot bloody and shit,
me
bro.
neither, bro. That's what I'm saying. That video wouldn't have been
The
ever
mentality of people, like first off, like if I'm like, I'm not finna beef with you online anyway. But I know this is how shit goes now.
But is that real going too real?
What you mean?
Like her posting that video after the fact, because normal people wouldn't put that shit. Let me see that.
I mean,
put that shit on.
She
on their
probably
page.
felt as if that her going back on there was her being 100.
Real. Yeah, but it's not. It's you got fucked up, so you shouldn't put yourself under that scrutiny. You about to get railroaded just because you didn't posted this one video that you shouldn't have.
You about to get fucked up.
Cause they about to eat your ass
But
alive.
they wasn't. I seen a lot of people like, man, yeah, you a G for that shit.
Who?
100. Strong arm.
I ain't seen none of that shit, bro.
Can't be boosting that shit up.
When
Now
I
y'all
seen
gonna
that
make
video-
people who get beat up feel special.
Bro, they was like, that's what that bitch get. That's what they were saying, bro.
That's
what that bitch get,
I didn't
bro.
even know about it.
She shouldn't
until
even
y'all
been
just talked
put.
about it. Real
I
talk.
seen that. I ain't see the black girl, but the white
I
girl
just
that
saw
you
that shit on
posted.
Facebook. I
That
just
one
thought,
But
black
the white
girl
girl
I
you
seen.
posted, I seen that video.
I'm like,
bro,
bro, is this in a trend now? Like getting beat up?
she didn't have to post that second
Like,
video.
is it a
bro.
sympathy thing or
You're not
what?
getting sympathy.
That's
from
what
me.
she thought she was gonna get, because that's the only reason you
Okay.
would post that video.
Well,
but
I
she
know-
didn't get no sympathy, bro,
Well, look.
because you popped all that shit in the beginning.
Well, okay. Well, I know we didn't make this a topic, but this is just something that was pertaining to. You can't get mad if you put out whatever.
Yeah.
A chick took her and her baby on Southwest Airlines or whatever, and
Oh, the
they
ABCD.
had to apologize for making fun of her name because the girl name is a BC or DC or some shit like that. But when you ask her how you spell it, it's ABCDE. How you gonna get mad at me because you did that to your baby? Why I gotta apologize to you for that? Like you knew somebody was gonna fuck with her.
Now,
And that's a grown ass man compared to her. So why you think when she get in school and kids
they
at first
fucking her up.
don't.
Yeah.
It's
They're
kids like
right.
little kids not gonna care because they not gonna know what that means for them. But it's A B C D E. When they get older and realize how stupid that is, They're gonna be like, your mama named you, bitch. You the first couple letters of
I'm
the
glad
alphabet.
you said that.
Like, come
I'm
on,
glad you said that. So okay,
that's crazy.
cause I thought about that shit, like people how they name their kids and shit. Like, you know, it's a thought process when you naming your kids, like it should be.
Yeah.
Not just it's a chick in the industry that's having a baby. She said her baby finna be named Legend.
Yeah.
It's just like people name their baby Star.
That nigga Rick Ross named his son Billion.
You got some crazy names.
What the fuck, my nigga? Like,
still fucking K. Michelle.
I don't know.
No, but he just had a
Everybody
new
fucking K.
baby
Michelle.
named Billions.
I'm just fucking side's
He just wanted us to know that twice.
That nigga Billy.
So he named Billy.
my nigga.
Like DJ Khaled.
Yeah.
I get it. Stop naming your kids stupid shit.
Yes.
Your man Jay did it.
You naming your kids regular words, fam. Legend. What if he never be a legend?
What if he's the nigga that never do nothing with his life?
You know what I'm saying?
What
But you
if
gotta
he's
think
a
about
slave?
it. People been doing that for years. Nigga, Mercedes. Nigga.
True.
Come on,
Porsche.
bro. Porsche. Come on, bro. These bitches ain't no
All
Porsches.
that shit
bro.
is stupid.
It is, but it's been stupid for years. People been doing that
Because
shit.
it's always jokes. Like, what kind of car you drive? A Tempo? Your name
I
Mercedes.
mean, Kanye said it. Kanye said it in his song. Like, the only reason why you name your baby that, 'cause that's the closest you're gonna ever get to a real one.
That shit, we could, like, I'm not like, I'm not trying to be insensitive on people's names, but
Yeah.
you got to be careful what you name your kid. Now, is it a little insensitive for these airline bitches to be fucking roasting this baby name?
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
But
when we go on break, I'm frying her little ass, nigga. That's that for 2 hours straight.
I'm not
nigga,
gonna.
that's it.
I'm not
That's
gonna look. Listen. At the end of the day, it's like you said, when you do crazy shit or outlandish shit, you gotta be prepared for whatever comes your way because you gotta fight that off. And now she not only gotta fight off her decision, she gotta fight off the baby's
name.
negative shit that's coming
Oh,
that baby's way.
it's coming.
Because it's gonna come.
It's coming.
Unless she gonna get that
Pause.
name change, which I know she's not going to
Yeah,
get that
pause
name
that.
change.
That was
Pause.
that was a little
But
dramatic when I said it.
She's not gonna get that name change.
Not at all.
She's gonna make this baby have to fight for her life.
Obesity?
Something.
That's when I see ABCDE niggas. Obesity, nigga.
Abdisi.
Abisi.
Absady?
Like that sounds like the guy from
Absidy?
the remember the HBO.
All that shit sound like some
shit.
shit that shouldn't be a name for a baby, bro.
Right.
I
Why
just
couldn't
I
she
think
be
this shit
enjoying
hilarious.
That shit sound like no sex.
I think this shit
abstinence.
hilarious, bro, when people be naming their kids this weird ass shit. Like, I'm not gonna roast the shit out of your son.
Like Blue Ivy.
my baby. What's in my Blue?
Blue Ivy.
I don't think the name Blue is a bad name.
I think that's okay.
Colors?
What about Sir?
See, don't do that to me because I wanted to name my son Sir.
You did?
But I wanted to name him Sir Lamar.
But Sir, but when
Don't
you
fucking judge me.
no, but when you
I could have been
look,
roasted.
look.
Sir Lamar?
Excuse me, sir.
Let me tell you.
What's his name?
This is
His
helping
name is
you.
Drew.
Okay, that's even cooler.
See this,
It
but
is
this
cool.
is help.
It
This
is
is
cool. It's
this
Drew.
is helping your
Who
shit a
don't
little
love Drew?
bit. When you say it in that context, when you say Sir, what was the name?
Sir Lamar.
Sir Lamar.
That was his first name.
I think
Yes.
that's cool.
So when you say that, that's like king shit. But when
It
you just
sound
say
right.
Sir,
Just Sir?
that means
the
like
middle name and the last
like
name?
Mister. No, it's no middle name and last name. It's just
Who
Sir.
baby name just Sir?
Sir Carter.
Oh, they named their baby Sir Carter?
Yeah, that's one of the twins' name.
Why he ain't got a middle
And the
name?
other one name, what's the baby name? The other twin, I forgot.
Why
It's
they-
like-
why he ain't got no middle name?
His
No,
first
it
name
just-
is Sir.
Yeah, his name is
So
Sir.
he just Sir Carter.
Sir Carter.
Oh, Jay-Z.
I mean, that shit sound weak.
Oh,
It don't sound like a strong name
difference
for a
is-
son.
I'm
One of my
gonna say this.
favorite
I'm gonna say
rappers.
this. The difference is,
If you would have named that nigga Jay-Z, it would have been hard.
and you'd have named, ooh, that shit
Jay-Z
would have been
Carter?
hard. Your name is J.C. Carter, my nigga.
Jay-Z Carter.
I think that would have
I
been
brought
dope.
my alias to life, my nigga.
Yeah, like,
Yeah,
it,
bro.
Ooh, I
like
could've
that's
been
gonna
alive.
I'm
That
gonna
shit
live on
would've
the
been
shine,
hard,
but
bro,
my
but he named
Jay-Z
this
gonna
nigga
live
Sir.
on forever.
Forever.
But he named that nigga Sir. He
Yeah,
fucked this nigga
yeah,
over,
bro. He don't even got a middle name to it.
Jay, you should have named your son Jay-Z. Nigga, that would have been it. That would have been it.
Hey,
Flex Bomb.
Hey,
Have another son, bro.
and name
Name him Jay-Z, my nigga. That,
Yeah.
like,
Y'all
you
might
can
as
make
well
a whole
round it
album
out.
about
You only
that.
got you got two girls, one boy. You might as well just try for another boy.
2 girls, 2 boys, name him Jay-Z.
Boom. You
That's
got Blue and whatever the other
That's
little girl
hard.
name. Don't know her name.
That's hard. Huh?
Sir.
And they went to the place to do the twin shit.
The Levitro shit.
Yeah, they
That's
went.
cool too.
They
I
went
don't
to do
care.
what?
No, I'm saying so they can
Is
get
it Levitro or in vitro? Or
in vitro.
In vitro.
What
Yeah.
they do?
Yeah.
What they do is you can the way they got it to a science now where you can choose what color your baby eyes gonna be.
Yeah.
If you have twins or just regular or triplets or whatever, like they can in the lab do that shit.
Damn.
So in terms back in the day, they used to call it test tube babies. That's what it basically is.
Rest in peace to Robert Harris, nigga.
Robert Harris, nigga.
Test tube,
That's what it
baby.
was, but that's what it is.
Test tube,
Basically,
baby.
you can predict all like what kind of hair if they get your like what genes it's gonna get.
Well,
And they
damn.
supposedly that's what
That
Jay-Z
sound
and
like- that's
Beyonce
some-
did to get these twins.
If that's true, that's some rich shit. Because
I mean, I know that science
I'm not
is
saying my
proven,
little,
but
I'm not saying my little man ain't like what I want him to look like, but I would have gave him like soft ass hair if that's the case. Cause I got nigga hair, and I know he got my hair, and I'm just being real.
that's the
I
only
love you,
thing I'm
son.
happy about my baby. She got my wife hair.
I wish
because
he
my
had,
hair. I would wish this shit on
I
nobody.
wish he had my wife hair because he definitely got my hair, and I got
That's-
nigga hair.
It's most unfortunate.
So
Yeah.
But
sorry, son. Ain't that in big feet?
all right. So are we done with the pull up game? Like
Yeah, we good.
we all in agreement. You don't
Yeah.
get clout
You don't get
for
caught up
getting
in
your
shit.
ass whooped
No,
just because
not
you
at all.
asked for it and then you took it.
Nope,
You don't get clout for that.
not
Ooh,
at
I
all.
ate that. I ate that. You ain't eat shit.
All right. So let's get into the last topic of the night. All right.
Question of the week.
Question of the week.
Let's go.
I think this is gonna probably be an hour, but it is what it
Let's
is.
see what happens.
So the question of the week that I posted was, are women independent because they choose to be or they have to be?
I reposted and he got some like some.
You got some
feedback too.
responses?
Yeah.
All right. So Mac responded on the one I posted,
Yeah, I did.
and you said both.
I said both.
I see a lot of people saying both. You know what I'm
I seen a
saying?
lot
It
of
was
people.
mostly. I think you was the only dude that commented on it. But I know
Probably
why.
did, but I did it.
I know why you did it. But I figured that. I just wanted to see what women feel like.
Yeah.
All right. Now, before let me give y'all some little background on why, like, how I came up with the question. I was talking to a friend of mine, and we was just kicking it about women, you know. And I came up, and I always come up with these little epiphanies. And I was like, bro, I said honestly, I think women, realistically, don't want responsibility, like at all. Like if you give a woman a chance
She will go
to sit
route.
pretty, and that's when I say sit pretty, that's what I mean by like
Being a kept woman.
being a kept woman. Every single woman to take that chance, every last one. Like this is why, and which led to me saying about how we talk about women, how they're not logical, they're emotional. They're not built to be logical. It's not their business. You feel what I'm saying? If you're a kept woman, like, what are you worried about logic for? Like, I make sure everything is taken care of. I handle everything.
But is that logic within itself by picking the obvious
Nah,
best?
see you going into the matrix. Like she's thinking to pick this kind of man. Like no.
No, I'm not saying she's choosing that, but I'm saying if you say that women not logical, then the logical reason would be to pick the route where you have to do less work, and that's what they pick.
See, that's what I'm saying. You
so
give
they
now you
kind of
give them
logical.
too-
They kind of logical
You
at
giving them
it.
too much credit.
All right,
Too much credit.
go ahead.
But I want to know, Mac. So that's the background, because like I said, I believe that women don't really desire responsibility.
Right.
So when you commented both, like I already expected to have, women talk about,
Well,
I have to, and there are, certain instances where there's not a father right there, so you have to.
Before
have to
you
be there.
ask Matt, can I ask a real quick question?
Okay, go ahead.
If you had the choice to be kept at a level where you'll be comfortable with,
As a kept man,
yeah, would
Okay.
you take it?
negative.
No, I'm saying like if you was kept by a woman like Oprah.
Would you?
no, I still can't.
I can't.
I can't.
I know.
No,
I know.
that's
We've
just
had that
personal.
conversation and we've joked about that shit. Like, hell yeah, bitch, take care of me. Realistically, I wouldn't know. I don't. That's not cool to me.
And that's what I'm trying to say.
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I don't want a woman to take care of me.
Yeah.
Like, only time my wife take care of me for real, is when she wash my clothes and when I'm sick.
Yeah, real talk. And that's not even trying to demean a woman.
Yeah.
or
Well,
a
what she
woman, no
do is
shit like
that's
that.
that's what I need her
My
for.
thing is,
Yeah, I was
my
just playing
role,
devil's advocate. I was just asking
I believe in old
Other than
school,
love,
I believe-
I need her for love too. But
Right.
You know, like those instances is where she comes, her expertise comes in at.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But realistically, I've had that conversation with my wife. My wife is I ain't gonna say independent woman because she has me, but she's a ambitious go-getter type of woman.
Yeah.
But we've had those conversations where, you know, once I get to a position where I can financially take care of us fully, you know what I'm saying, and not just be able to pay the bills, because I can do that. You feel what I'm saying? But be able to pay the bills, tuition for my kids in school.
We still can go
you know
on
what I'm
trips.
saying? And still do the norm. You feel me? That's being able to take care of her. She'll take it. If I be like, I got it. She'll be like, all right. She'll sit pretty.
I think
I don't think my wife can do it.
My wife.
I know for a fact my wife can do it.
My wife is doing what she doing because I think she's doing it for her. I think she's doing it for her late mother. Honestly, I'm not saying she's not a go-getter. I'm not saying she don't have no drive or no goal. I think she's doing it because she's trying to honor a memory that was supposed to happen before her mom was supposed to see this. Her mom's not able to see it physically. She's seeing it from the upper realm, wherever that is that they go to. But what I'm saying is, she shows her grandma, she shows her auntie, she shows everybody else in her, both sides of her family. She close to both sides. But I know who I got to live with my mama. I'm talking about from like birth to a grown ass man. She didn't get to do that. So she's hustling for that nature, and because now, we got our son. But when I get it to the point where she ain't got to do shit, I'm sorry, boo. I know you went to school. I know you did all this, but you want to do that shit from home or something.
But would she do it
your
though?
house?
Would she do it?
Would she sit back and
would she
sit
sit
there?
pretty?
Bro, she comes from a bougie ass family. She's
Yeah.
definitely gonna sit pretty.
See, my
You
wife,
don't think, eh?
my wife is not gonna do it. I know for a fact. I know she won't do it. Because I've been, to be honest with you, I would prefer her to be at home because it will save me money at healthcare, and I just know for a fact where I can be at work comfortable knowing that my wife got the baby.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Versus the babysitter.
What about you, man? You think Sean does sit pretty if you could take? Shouts out to man, you can take care of the house, put the dick down. That's my nigga.
Right now, just because daycare, bro, it's hard to find people to watch their
Find somebody that you could trust with your kid, man. Your kid is everything.
So
she stay home.
So that's 3-1. So I could say 3 out of 4, or 3 out of 4 women, just off this little population.
Just off this small
You feel what
sample
I'm saying?
size.
But like realistically, like I'm talking about like taking care of. I'm talking about trips, bags galore, like whatever, like because
Whatever
sitting
she
pretty,
desire.
whatever you want, you can get. It's not gonna say unlimited, but we're great. We're good. We're great.
You like.
No stress.
It might change, but as I see it now, bro, she want to go get it, bro. She want it just as bad as I do.
Okay.
And that's the thing. That's why I feel like they kind of attracted us together, because we both want this shit. We already see the future already.
Right.
And we just trying to like make that shit come to fruition.
Right.
But what I will say is this though. You can always have a strong girl that's gonna do what she wanna do and help you and all that stuff like that. But in reality, I'm gonna tell you what my uncle always told me. Every female always see how they wedding gonna go, what they man gonna look like, and what type of life they gonna have. And not saying that they don't have a drive, they don't have a goal and then like that for themselves. But I feel like some of them females be put in that situation because they got a fuck nigga in their life, or they got a nigga who gon' say he gonna do something and do that for like a couple of little whatever, but they really just run the fuck off.
Yeah.
Well, you got niggas like, you got men like me, you, Dre, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, we gonna stand up and do what we gotta do, but we can't put them in a, you can't, you know how they say you can't put baby in a corner? You can't put your wife or your companion, whoever, in that spot where, you know, like they only supposed to be like this, because we live in that world now where women is everything. Women can do the same thing a man can do. Like, at the end of the day, we gotta make sure, because everything we do is conscious as fuck, especially for everybody else.
So like I said, I had, you know, because my job is diverse, I asked, you know, other women, you know, white women, you know, black women, Jamaican, you know.
Right, whoever gonna answer the question.
See you later, bro.
They know what I do, so they know that when I'm asking them shit like that, it's for content. So basically, I think I rubbed people the wrong way a little bit. Because when I said that, like, you know, women don't want responsibility. It was like, I did, you know, this, that, and the third. So my follow-up question would be like, you're an independent woman, right? Yes, I'm an independent woman. Like, is that some shit that you like wear proud? Yes, I do wear it proud. Okay. I said, name one time you heard a man say he was an independent man.
That's what we gotta be.
Yeah, you're right.
So
about that.
at what point? So this is what I'm saying, because I see that shit a lot with women. I'm an independent woman. I do this, that, and the third. You have to be careful when you say shit like that. Like Marcus Black, shouts out to Marcus, my man from Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. He made that. Did you see the video when he made the comment like, "Don't no man want a woman who doesn't need him." So like when I say that, women like have to be careful with that type independent shit because to me, like I said, it's different for me. I love ambition. That's a turn on to me.
Yeah, me too.
A woman like,
but certain niggas, it's like, hey, what can I do for you? I can't do shit for you because you're doing everything.
Because you're doing everything for yourself. I'm good.
I feel both sides though, because I want, it's like I want her to go out and get hers, but I also want her to not do shit. Because do it sound selfish? Maybe it's selfish. I don't know, but it's like I want her to be goal driven. But I don't want to see her not at the crib. I don't know
I
why.
feel you. I feel like that sometimes too, but then I look at it, I can admit that my wife has a bigger vision for our life than I do. And that right there, I don't fight against what she want to do ambitiously, because I know that what she want to do is bigger than what, like, she including my shit that I'm doing in her shit.
That's fact.
And making it bigger, you know what I'm saying, on the level that I wasn't even thinking of.
Yeah.
So it's like, damn, like, why wouldn't I? Because at the end, we can have a double payoff, because what she want happens, and then what I want evolve to another
a woman
level.
that, you know, because I consider myself an intellect. So when I talk about certain shit like business or money or whatever, like I like I need you to match that. You feel what I'm saying? So if I'm an ambitious guy, which I am, and anybody who knows me knows that, I need that. Like you need to be that match for me.
Yeah.
My wife, she comes from that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's where her people was. They own their own business and shit like that. But when I got with her, it wasn't like that. Like she's kind of silver spoon. You know what I'm saying? That type of shit.
Yeah.
But it gradually came like, because
you can't help but to feed off of your energy.
Exactly, because that's what happened. It was like she was feeding off of my energy.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like I said, she wanted a simple life. But I painted this other picture like, look, it could be simple, kinda. You feel what I'm saying?
But it can also be a little bossy too.
It can be extra simple. You feel me?
Yeah.
So and it just kind of, and because that's one of them attractive things to me. But I don't like women who say that, like
I don't
like nobody who like boast about certain shit that you supposed to do.
Right.
I got my own house. I got my own car. I got my own, like, nigga, you supposed to do that.
Like, that's cool.
Like,
and I'm happy that your life is working out the way it's supposed to work out. But that's some shit you supposed to do.
Yeah, and it's not like nothing that's out of the norm. I get what you're saying.
It's so like I said, the conversation it was deep because we was talking about, like I said, like with women is one of those conversations, you know, because those are the creatures that we really don't understand, and we try so hard to.
But you know,
there's so many variables within women.
In my you know, relationships or relationship to relationship, real talk. You know, I was single, dating, or I was just in relationships. But the one thing I always did, like, you know, like you said, when have you ever heard a guy say, I'm an independent guy, or whatever? Because I was for years independent, taking care of 2 girls by myself.
This nigga was Hugh Hef.
Well, however you want to look at it, but what I'm saying, like, I'm doing hair, I'm washing hair.
Oh, you mean your daughter?
Oh, yeah, take care.
I think you talking about you.
Yeah, I thought you
I'm talking about taking care of the kids.
Oh,
I also like, I say call it whatever you want. I don't know. I didn't know. I wasn't really picking up on the reference. I was just trying to get y'all the story.
That's the piece that you have, though.
We thought you had like 2 baby mamas. You was out here like,
well, no, not never at the same time, because that's too much fucking drama.
Yeah, for real.
But yeah, like real talk, like I said, you don't have to go pick up the outfits, and I was killing the outfit game for a female. Nigga, my twisty game was crazy. Like, nigga, I had
my
kids.
twisty game.
Like, my
You
my
gotta
niece,
get like that, though,
My
when you
niece
got
is 15
girls.
right now. If I called her right now and said, look, yo,
Ponytail.
say
Yeah,
something.
I mean, but
say,
you still
tell me
got-
how,
that's
tell
more
them
than
how
what
you used
you
to do your
normally
hair.
do.
She didn't want nobody else to touch her hair but me. Like, I had to be that nigga and that female. You know, I had to be that man and that woman for these girls.
But
And
was you bragging about it though?
no, I just thought it was. I thought it was
But
cool
that's
that I
the
was
thing,
doing
though.
it.
Shit you was
It's
supposed to do.
exactly
Right, because
It's
I ain't
people
had
out
no
here
choice
that-
but to do it.
But it's people out here making Facebook posts about
That's
this
what I'm
shit.
saying. And I
it's
see
not
it
even
too,
like
and I feel like
a
it's-
legit thing to do as far as women, because that's what you're supposed to do as a woman.
I mean, yeah, but if a guy, they say if a guy brag about it, I don't even though I don't brag about it, but they say if a guy brag about it, it's a problem too. But my thing is, reality, I'm not supposed to really be doing it, to be honest. But I ain't got no choice. So sometimes you proud of yourself. You might just post it, not to say to stick it in nobody's
flex
face.
on nobody, but
you
just
like,
to
I'm
show.
like I used to put when I got their hair together. Twist game cold. I always used to say that, like real talk, because I thought I was cold at it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I thought it was cool that I could do it. So at the end of the day, it's like you got guys like that, but then you got guys that they supposed to do that shit and won't even do nothing. I still do their hair if I got to.
I be seeing
You know
people
what I'm
post
saying?
their kids and then they don't be really around their kids like that for real.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
My
know,
kids
man.
right
I just
right
like,
with me all the time.
I tackle certain shit that I tackle, and that shit. It was one of them things that was like almost like damn.
Is it
Like when I said it, it rolled off the tongue so smooth. Pause. That I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like I'm believing the hype.
Yeah, I mean, you got me sold.
You know what I'm saying? Like, really,
Is it really a choice?
Like, is it really your choice? Like I said, in certain instances, I have to.
I mean, but that's the difference between men and women, and they be wondering why shit is the way it is. Not just saying like the wage gap and shit like that is like relevant, but a lot of the times that's why it is, because guys have a lot more eyes to fight against, so they get paid a little bit more. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like it's we have more of a shitstorm in life. Women can choose to be kept. We don't have that choice
Nah.
or that luxury at all.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? To be kept is to be lucky. You know
Definitely
what I'm saying?
lucky.
It's like winning the lottery, nigga. It's not happening for most niggas.
Mm-hmm.
So we have like that wage gap helps us get a leg up to be able to take care of the women.
Mm-hmm.
So when they fight against that shit, it just be like, damn, it's not a big deal. I understand you want to get paid equally for your work,
Right.
but at the same time, you got to see what we fighting against every day.
Right. Like I said, it's just one of them things. Like when I see women, and I'm bossed up, and I'm
You
like,
supposed to be bossed up, bitch. You 30 years old. nigga.
do you have a man to take care of you? Like that's I know that's some like kind of fucked up shit to say, but that's some shit that I like. What
Hit
I
the
ask,
red
like,
button.
ain't
But
nobody-
they always they
the red.
they
I was there.
always even if you ask that question, they always gonna have some response to it too. They always
I
gonna
don't
say,
need no
"Look,
motherfucking nigga to take care
Yeah,
of me.
and then they want to be calling you a broke nigga. You's a broke nigga. You's a
Man,
broke nigga.
hey, listen here.
But that's what they do. That's what they do. Even if they know you banking them 10 times over,
Oh,
it don't
okay.
matter. They still gonna play their role because they gotta
I ain't never
feel
been called a
the
broke nigga.
independent role. I'm an independent woman.
And
And the reason why I use the fingers is because I'm gonna keep using it. Y'all do it too much.
That's why I did it when I put it. I put the like
Right.
quotation
Y'all do too
independent.
much. Y'all do it too much. Like
independent.
If no man was
Supposedly.
here, if no man was on the earth to do anything for you, you was gonna have to do it by yourself anyway. If God just made women and no man, you was gonna have to do it. So at the end of the day, don't make it seem like it's supposed to be a personal accomplishment, not for us to care about it. You
Yeah,
just know that you
basically.
good. If you good, you good.
It's a personal milestone. You just check
That's
that off
it.
your list to
Yeah.
keep it
Like,
moving.
you gotta-
that's
you ain't gotta
not
post
for
that
us.
shit.
I don't care. I think it's funny. Like I would rather see niggas and females post food plates before I hear them talking about how much they get. I don't. That's what you're supposed to do. After a certain age, you're supposed to take care of yourself. Mommy and daddy can't do it for you.
When
no
I
more.
see that though, like if I was a single man, I'm looking at this bitch got baggage.
Mhm.
Like that's how I'm looking at that shit. Like
I like when people see my shit. They look at my shit and just be like, I don't know what this nigga got. You get what I'm saying,
yeah,
bro?
it's a mystique.
I
Yeah.
don't flash it. You don't know.
Yeah.
Like you have to wonder. You have to think about it. Like what is this nigga might be doing or whatever the case.
That's
might
the
be.
poor. That's the poor rich man's objective to me.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Like I as long as you don't know,
Yeah, we good.
I can pretty much make whatever bitch I want.
If you can sum me up and
I tell you, I got 250,000 outside right now, nigga. Shit,
and that type of shit, niggas will think because we talk like that, we a joke and just be because we know that type of just
maybe.
You know what I'm saying? You
don't
know.
You never know.
You never know.
You never know.
No, man, that shit was just funny though. We just had because like we was talking about pimping and shit like that. It was one of the conversations that started off like kind of gangster and then went to some
other shit.
Like, oh man, but that's how me and this nigga talked though.
Yeah.
So it was one of the things. But like I said, at the end of the day, like I don't think women. I think every single woman on this planet, given the choice, will let a man take care of them.
I think so too.
Unless you gay.
Yeah.
Or a feminist.
I think you have to get to a certain amount. Like if I got to a certain amount beyond what my wife thought that we was gonna make, she'll be chill.
She's chill.
Yeah.
She's gonna probably take every woman wants that vacation.
I think you just gotta exceed their expectations.
Right. Every woman.
And once you do that,
but only if ambition is something that attracts you to her, which I'm sure it is, she won't stop. Because especially if she knows
it's gonna make her want to make more money.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's gonna make her want to hustle harder because she know that's one of the things that you find attractive in her.
Yeah.
Other than the homegrown shit like washing and cooking and that type of shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Then plus, if your woman got her own shit going on, she ain't gonna always in your goddamn business.
Yeah, it ain't even like you trying to hide nothing. It just is a simple fact that damn, why you gotta follow me around? Cause you bored.
that's what end up happening.
You in my business.
That's why you gotta give them kids.
Yeah, you gotta give them something to do.
Sexist as fuck.
I know,
right
as fuck, bro.
It's good.
But
I'm
in
just
reality,
with
it's for real though.
I'm there.
You said what?
I say in reality, it's real though. That's how, like, nigga, it might sound sexist, but it's like if you don't really give them something to do, bro, they gonna be up your ass for no reason. Everybody needs something to do. It's not even just them. Like if the shoe was on the other foot and it was us, we'd be up their ass because it ain't shit else to do either. Right. You get what I'm saying? So it's like it's just natural.
So just to end it all, I just want to say that to answer that question, is it a have to be or a choose to be thing? It's a have to be.
Yeah.
The women that are independent and they have to be.
They have to be. I agree.
That's just what it is.
I agree.
And that's that. But it's a nice question though.
Yeah. This has been another episode.
It definitely has been another
Wordplay
episode.
Podcast. Like, subscribe, share.
Episode 46.
Episode 46. What you got something to say? Follow us on Wordplay Podcast.
Follow us on all
our individual Roller J. Born J Parker.
Hey, boy. Bitch, I can say my own
Go
shit.
ahead, say
it. I'm blowed. Hey, Born J Parker.
What?
Matt already said it, but Matt Levi Montgomery.
Yeah, we gonna do that again.
This nigga Instagram long as fuck. I said, God damn, nigga, you got
shit. Shout your shit out. We on this shit. What's your shit?
Roller QP.
Roller QP.
He gonna run like
Roller
Roller
QP. We rollers in this bitch, nigga.
Yeah, man.
Oh man, that shit is funny, man.
Just like, share, and subscribe. All that
Yeah.
stuff, man.
Y'all like watch us like start off sober.
Yeah, we be sober. Y'all watch the process.
We be on a whole
Everybody-
nother level.
Everybody in.
Just hope we not in AA by episode 100, bro.
This the only time a week I drink.
I know, me too, bro. I mean, I drink
Yeah.
throughout the week, but I don't drink hard liquor until the Friday.
I don't drink all week. Huh? Oh, that's what you was writing? This nigga in here writing vibes while we shooting the episode.
Hey, man, do your thing, bro.
We out here, nigga.
What the fuck was we saying that was inspiring you?
I don't know, because
That's what I was trying to figure out.
This particular
Hey.
episode was just as fucked up.
I thought he was writing me a note. That
We was high
was
as hell.
like, say this.
and
Like,
this
hey,
shit,
yeah, I thought this was
we got
funny.
fucked up.
I ain't do shit.
Quick as hell.
I just got freestyle. I kept writing freestyle.
Like I just be chilling.
That nigga rap, so he might be able to come up with something quick.
He gonna bust a rhyme for
We
me?
working the
Go
clutch.
I'm just gonna freestyle the whole.
All right, cool. Because I hope you didn't do like what my nigga Phil Robinson did on what was that? 3 Little Girls or whatever, Daddy's Little Girls or whatever.
Phil Robinson.
What's his name? Craig Robinson. That's
Craig
right,
Robinson.
Craig Robinson.
He wasn't in Daddy's Little Girl.
Yes, he was. He was rapping to Gabrielle Union in the
He
beginning.
was.
And just don't pull it in
Julia.
like that.
I never make a fool of you.
Julia. I would never make a fool. Please don't do
Shouts
that.
out to Craig Robinson.
I'm just gonna tell a story. It's gonna be funny. I think I can pull it off. Everybody said don't do it, but I'm pretty sure I can pull it off.
Man, do
I
what you
had to
want
pull
to
it
do.
off. So
Yeah, for real.
I said, hey, go for it. I'll freestyle mine
Man,
too.
do what you want to do.
I was good at poetry, so.
I thought you was about to say you was good at porn.
This has been another episode. Again, episode 46. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it. You know what I'm saying? We out. Episode 46.
What you mean? This wordplay. This ain't to make friends.